Miss ho ho ho, happy holidays, all of that good stuff. Before we get into everything, I hope everybody's holiday season has found you in a good place. I hope each and every one of you guys find somebody special that glazes you the way Swiper glazes Jokic, with absolutely no shame. I hope each and every one of you find somebody that glazes you the way Penn glazes Scottie Barnes. Full commitment with advanced analytics to back it up. I hope each and every one of you find somebody that glazes you the way Big Ox glazes Kawhi, regardless of all of your shameful downfalls and, lack of whatever you bring to the table. I hope somebody finds you and glazes you the way Chilltown glazes Jason Tatum, even when you're not there to show up and play. I hope somebody finds you and glazes you the way I glaze a little guy named Trey Young. Hey, else need love too, right? But ultimately, I hope each and every one of you guys, if you don't find that, I hope you find a Chilltown crash out under your tree. Or I hope you find a large lump of Mars trolling, just enough to get under your skin, but also enough to, make you like it. I hope you guys find a large dose of Ron's terrible takes. Or I hope you guys find L basketball in the name of Big Ox under your tree because, well, math is optional, but basketball is mandatory. I hope you find Jordan's sense of humor. I hope you find Penn's Vorp. I hope you find, above all, the best wrapped gift in real talk sermons. I hope you find Damien's well-balanced logic, but great takes. I hope you find Swiper's advanced analytics and advanced terminology. I hope you guys find the biggest present under your tree and it's filled with Swiper, Penn, and Jordan's yap. Nonstop yap. You guys are watching the panel right now, so I know you're going to find Ron's L hosting. But above all, since you tuned into the panel, fellas, they are tuned into the best damn sports show on the fucking planet. What's up, chat? What's good, everybody? Merry Christmas to all you filthy, stinking goofies in the chat. Let's get into it, y'all. We got 5 games today. What's the word, man? What's the word? How we feeling?
You know what I found under my tree today?
What's that?
What'd you find?
The wrong link to this show. L host.
Garbage.
Late.
Trash.
On Christmas, man.
Garbage.
Jeez.
Garbage.
My
Ron
bad, friend. I put on the wrong. Hey, my brim sent the wrong link. My bad.
Ox, Ron is the parent who will wrap the wrong gift and give it to you, and it ain't even supposed to be for you. Only to find out it's for somebody else. Now you got to clean that up. That's who Ron is.
Hey, Trey, you know what's funny?
Trash.
I forgot to label the kids' gifts.
You probably done that before since I brought that up. Yes, you probably done that before knowing you.
Hey, they're gonna have to figure it out.
Definitely done that.
He's definitely done that. No, wait a minute. That ain't for you. That's for him. No, I'm sorry. Nope, that ain't for you. That's for her. That's Ron. 100%. That's him. No doubt.
Oh, and also, I hope you guys find MTL's PCL belt because I don't know where that's at either. He's still a champ, though. He's still a champ.
Sent him no money. Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever seen the game Karam?
No. What's that
I
called?
heard about it. I just heard it. No, I'm being serious. I just heard about it the other day.
What is it?
Telling me about it.
It's dope. It's kind of like pool, but not like pool at all. And it's like there's like little white and black little like chip things. They look kind of like poker chips, but they're bigger and they're made of like marble. And they play them on like this marble table. And it's a game I think they played in like Pakistan or something. And they got a bigger circle like this, and they're like flicking the circle to knock their own colors into the holes. It's dope. It's like pool, but maybe better. I don't know. It's cool. It's dope. I was watching a bunch of videos on it like yesterday. It's really
What's the name of it again, Ox?
Karam.
Karam.
It's like Carrom. I think it's something that they play it like in the Middle East or somebody says big in India. But it's a dope game. It's like
I'm gonna look into that.
I really like. Yeah. I like those type of games, like where you got to use geometry and stuff. It's dope.
All right. Well, right from the top, we got a 99.99 super chat. $99.99, fellas. From Captown Hoops. Does anybody up here know Captown?
Mm-mm.
You see what he said? Read the super chat, Ron. What? Mm-hmm.
Captown Hoops said, Merry Christmas from the biggest goofy in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, chill. Hope your Christmas morning was great. You that guy.
Thanks, brother. Merry Christmas.
You've been getting a lot of love lately.
Because it's Christmas. That's all. Wait till the holidays is over. We're gonna go right back to boxing again. So don't worry. It's just the holidays, Damien. We in that kind of Christmas spirit. You know, people gotta be the way that they are right now. As soon as the holidays is over, we're gonna go right back to boxing. I promise you that. Yes. It's gonna be hands.
Lap it up while you can, my friend. Lap it up while you can.
I'm definitely getting it. I'm getting it in while I can get it in, because I know for a fact that as soon as this is over, I'm gonna have to start boxing again. So I'm ready.
Hey, Penn.
What's up?
Who else besides us? And I'm asking genuinely because I don't know. I know you're a little more tapped into, the content creators around the world that are doing basketball content. Who else is live streaming right now on Christmas morning?
I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know. People were shocked. My girlfriend was shocked. She's like, "You're doing what? You're doing back-to-back streams on Christmas Day?" I'm like, "Did the internet stop?"
No, it does not.
Hold on, you doing another stream after this?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we doing back-to-backs. Yep.
But hold on. What the?
That's what makes it special, Ox, man.
We were supposed to be streaming all day today until the untimely demise.
You asked me what untimely demise.
Playback.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Playback did kind of throw a monkey wrench in everything that was supposed to be going on today.
Damien, we was about to get it in today, boy.
Yes.
I know, man. I was locked in as well. I was so locked in, man.
Ox calls it podcasting. That's what we would have been doing today. Yes.
Hiding,
but Ox,
Cowboy, I'm definitely not complaining about tech HR. This is what I do. I love this.
Ox, to answer your question, I hope people who have communities are streaming today, because not everybody has families. Not everybody has like this lovely family around the Christmas tree, and some people are literally just waking up in an apartment alone looking for like some community, and they've been spending all year with PC or Real Talk streams or whatever, and it's just like, for those people. Also, like, some people, family time is not the greatest time. Let's just be real. Like, some people got nightmare families. They're looking for a little bit of a break from that too. So, I hope that people are streaming today and finding some time to spend some time with their family for sure. But what's 3 hours in a 24-hour day?
Hey, listen, man. My mother, she can't stand me and I can't stand her, but she know I'll carry a fridge full of ice up 10 flights of stairs for her. She know that. Absolutely. Absolutely. She knows that about me. And she'll give me whatever I need in order for everything to be all right. But she can't stand me and I can't stand her. It's family. That's what it is. I love you, Mom.
We've been getting a lot of that, Ron, like people saying like that PC's got them through this year and thanks for being part of my mornings and things. So, and people in the chat are already locked in. So it's like they've been riding with us the whole way, man. Even on Christmas Day, it's cool. It's really cool.
Chad, it's the least we could do. And since we're having a family moment and since we're all being transparent, Chad, I gotta let you guys know, and everybody up here on the panel, y'all really got me through this year too. Like, we getting y'all through this year, but y'all getting me through this year. Like, I don't talk too much about my personal life, but y'all family, so we could talk. Like, over the course of the last year, I lost my mom and I lost both grandmas. So like, if it wasn't for basketball, if it wasn't for coming up here, being able to interact with you guys, like, who knows what my life would look like? Who knows where I would be? Who knows how I would feel? All of that good stuff. And I know we've got super chats from people that have sent through super chats and said, hey, this person just died in my life. Thank you guys for getting me through. I had a tough day at work or whatever else happened. Thank you guys for getting me through. But like, for real, chat, like, y'all really held it down for me. So I appreciate y'all. It's a couple people up here I really don't appreciate, but to everybody that's international up here, I rock with y'all. Thank you. I appreciate you. The other guys, whatever.
That's why it bugs me out, Ron, when I be hearing people just saying stuff like, it's just a game and basketball is just a game or football is just a game. Like, for people, this is their life. This is what gets them through life. This is what helps them survive. This is what keeps them moving forward. This is what actually propels them to wherever they were already, right? So when stuff like this happens, I mean, contrary to popular belief, this is way bigger than basketball. This is life. And basketball just happens to be a part of it. That's all it is. Basketball just happens to be a part of it. It's just life, man. Absolutely. Basketball's been my life since I was 12 years old. It's been my life. So, and it's always going to be my life. And you dudes have become my family. You dudes have become my extended family. So when you're spending this amount of time with somebody every day for 3 hours a day and having this kind of interaction, I mean, absolutely, I'm here and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you dudes. And even though I want to box Ron family. And I got his back. Yes, Ron, I'm still boxing you when I see you, but we still family, no doubt. Yes, we still family.
I'll see him
just right quick, Ox. I just want to thank Chill for decorating the Christmas tree. He put a Jalen Brunson ornament on there, Ant ornament on there. You know, Bron's on there. Chill, you forgot the Jason Tatum one? But KD made it. Wemby made it. Jokic at the bottom. Swiper's going to be mad at you, Chill. SJ at the bottom. Pen's going to be mad at you, Chill. Steph at the bottom. They're going to say you're hating on Steph. But ultimately, it's a lot of presents, and I appreciate you for, doing what you did with this tree.
That's a good job, Chill.
Thank you very much. I get busy. Yes, I do.
There is a glaring omission. There's a glaring omission of that, of the ornaments.
Christmas came early too, Ox. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. What's up?
Merry Christmas, yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Chill. I will say this though. Just kind of piggybacking on that though. Basketball is a tool, and it should be looked at as a tool. It should be used as a tool. I think a lot of people don't understand the power of the game of basketball and how many ways you can use it. I would have never traveled anywhere without basketball. You know what I mean? I've seen so much of the world because of basketball. And also, people have to understand, too, you can get an education through basketball. You can meet people through basketball. You can work in basketball and not play. I mean, none of us are playing professional basketball, and we get paid from basketball.
Correct.
Hoop is a tool. I train kids from 12 up to 18. You know what I'm saying? I coach kids from 12 to 18. I always instill that in them. We not. If you're not a phenom, we're not worried about going pro. Like you don't got to go play. You don't got to go pro. That's not a big deal like that. You just use basketball as a tool. Just use it as a tool in any way you can, because you can do so much in the business of basketball without even having to touch the rock. So.
Well, Ox, you just said it yourself. Ron, how'd you meet Ron, Ox?
Basketball.
There you go. There you go. Now you got a friend for life, and through basketball. There you go.
I don't know about for life, Chill. I'm about to see him.
Yeah, he might get cut off. Ron might get cut off at some point. We might have to get rid of Ron. I don't know when, but like we keep him around.
You want to tell him about the dorm party that night where we actually became friends? You want to tell him what transpired that night?
When y'all two signed up to be friends?
Hey, man, it's just statute of limitations.
Hey, what's that one drink that they make? It's called
what, that jungle juice?
Yeah. Yo, Delsky, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man. When you told me to jump on today, man, I was like, oh, he must be upset about something.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Which kind of gets me into some things. Y'all, we here for a good time. We're not necessarily here for a long time, but we're going to talk about all 5 Christmas games. We're going to give you guys our predictions, how we feel that everything's going to work out. Then we're going to do a Christmas Day draft, and it's not just going to be us. We're going to get some chat participation as well. I'll talk about that a little bit more when we get to that, and we're going to have some fun with that. And then I would like to do 30 days of Christmas wishes for each and every franchise. So if every franchise could have something at the top of their Christmas wish or Christmas list, what would they need? Some teams might ask for health. Some teams might ask for youth. Some teams might ask for Giannis. Some teams might ask just to get this person off my team. But we're going to go through all 30 teams and do that as well. But in the meantime, fellas, and Delsky, the reason why I brought you up here was because Bleacher Report dropped the all 25 years of this century team. So all century team. And they had Chris Paul's second team, but then they had the nerve to put a couple other people third team. So we might get around to that as well. The nerve of Bleacher Report. But, fellas, let's go ahead and start with this first game of today. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers and the New York Knicks. They're going to be tipping off here in about 40 minutes. Thoughts and predictions on this game? How we feeling?
Well, the word is Mobley's back. So, I mean, that's a good thing. If you've seen Cleveland since Mobley's been out of the lineup, they've been awful defensively. I think over the last 3 or 4 games that they've played, they've given up close to 130 a game. Their rebounding has been a minus. Their rim protection has been even worse. And that's largely due to losing your best defensive player. So I think it'll be good to have him back. I don't, as you know, Ron, I don't play when it comes to calf injuries and any heart issues. Now, if this thing is a soft thing and it's not that big of a deal, then okay, I have no problem with that. But take as much time as you need him. But if he's ready to go and we're not rushing him, I'm good with that. But I think this is a good barometer game for Cleveland because, you know, they haven't been playing well lately. I mean, I'm not impressed with beating Charlotte a couple of days ago. Those are the games that I've said to you in the past that you're supposed to beat. You're supposed to win against Charlotte. You're supposed to win against Washington. These are the games against the New York Knicks, the better teams in the league, that the measuring stick to where you are. And I think Donovan Mitchell, he gets busy. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's going to do. And I think Cleveland can get them because I watched Darius Garland, who's actually been playing really good lately. I think he's averaging 25 a game over his last 2 or 3 games, 25 and 6 over his last two or three games. So I'm really interested to see how well he is. I'm going to take Cleveland today.
Damn, that's bold.
And they need a win chill. They need a win chill. Like, this is a national TV game. It's a big game, something that can kickstart their season. So I think. Yeah, I think exactly. I think that's exactly what it can be, a signature win. I got New York, but I think it can be a signature win. And just quickly, I think All-Star voting is 3 for 1 today. So chat, guys, get your All-Star votes in because it's 3 for 1 today, man. It doesn't happen.
What is that? So for every
3 votes for one. So you vote once, it counts 3 times. They have a few of these throughout the year. And you know what, chat? I'll make you a deal right now. You vote Scottie Barnes on your ballot.
Go. I'll
yap a lot. I'll yap a lot less. You get him voted All-Star starter. I'll yap a lot less this year.
I'll vote for him, Penn. I'll vote for him.
You,
I know Scottie.
I got you, Penn, as well.
You know him?
Yeah, I know Scottie.
That's dope.
They need to take the fan. They need to strip
you
the
know
fans
him
of their vote.
through hoop?
Yeah, I know Scottie through hoop. I used to hoop with him.
What, down in Florida?
Yeah, he used to hoop in the same gyms I hoop at.
Word.
Okay.
He got better too quick. You know, I used to put him. It used to be a hard time for him, but he got better really, really quick, man. I didn't know how it happened.
You know Jason as well.
What year was this?
I know Mogbo too, huh?
What year was this?
Around
That just like
I'll say around like that 13, 14 year. Yeah. When they were still in high school. Him and Mogbo, they used to go to every gym together trying to play
Cardinal
everybody. Cardinal Newman. They trying to play in this gym, that gym. They used to try to play at the college. They just try to find all the different type of competition, you know.
Like a real hooper.
Yeah, that's what you do when you hoop.
That's how we got.
You want to find the best people and play against them. And they was always smaller and younger. Like Mogbo, he went from like 6'1" to 6'8". It was crazy. He was a really small kid.
Yeah,
he was a real small kid, and he just sprouted up crazy. It was crazy.
He was 5'11", and he went to about 6'6".
Yeah,
so it's crazy. Yeah, but he kept a lot of those guard skills. So
exactly, yeah, he still had those skills. You need to get his shot better. I tell him that.
Delsky, when did you look at them like, oh, these guys are about to go to the league?
Mogbo, I never seen that, but he bounced around. He bounced around to different colleges though, like JUCOs and stuff like that. Then he found his footing. I think somewhere in California. I forget what school it was, but Scottie, he was always that tenacious. I'm guarding everybody. Who's the best player on the other team? I'm guarding you. Now you guard me. He was always that person. The intensity was always there. And I used to, you know, like I said, for the first couple years when they was still coming up, I used to, you know, hold my own. But once he got to like that 11, and then he would start Montverde and all that, it was done.
11th grade, you said.
So
11th grade.
There was like a Hoop Diamonds mixtape that came out with Scottie. I think he was in grade 8. He was about 6'4", so he was huge in grade 8, right? And they were like talking all this nonsense about him, like, oh, wait till he gets to high school, he's gonna get destroyed, blah 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 blah. And I was just like, okay, I don't know if this kid is reading all the shit that people are writing about him with these grown ass people hating on this guy, but I'm gonna follow like what happens with this kid going forward. It's been a hell of a run, man. Hell of a run.
You were following Scottie in middle school?
I started following him when he got to about grade 9, grade 10. So I became aware of the grade 8 mixtape. I saw all the comments. Holy, go back and read some of the comments.
So you was down there in them gyms with Delsky. So y'all know each other in the gym.
Scottie used to be upset that they used to put him at forward on all the like recruiting things. He was like, I'm a point guard, bro. I'm a point guard.
He is
like, bro, you got to tell them that, bro. He's like, they keep putting me at forward. I'm like, listen, you got to tell the people who making the scouting, whatever they're doing, that you're a point guard. Because every way he played like a point guard.
Speaking of scouting, Ron, because I don't know how we got on Scottie Barnes, but the Cleveland Cavaliers still got a top 10 offense in the league. They still got one of the better defenses in the league. But the Knicks, on the other hand, getting Jalen Brunson back for this game, which is why they lost against Minnesota. Because when you take out 26, 27 a game out of your lineup, it's going to look different. Now they get Jalen Brunson back. That offense is going to look way different this afternoon. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they match up with them. But I mean, I don't want to.
How many games did Jalen miss? He missed 2?
No, I think he just missed that game against Minnesota
just
a couple days ago. Yeah,
okay.
that was the in between game.
What today? In a minute, the game's at MSG.
Yes, it's in New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in New York.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna kick shit out the cash.
If James was in Cleveland, the game would be in Cleveland, 100%. But it's the Knicks, so
I think I'm rocking with Chill though, y'all. The Cavs got to get a signature win. They're too good not to. They can't just keep dropping these type of games. And it's not far-fetched. Like they back healthy. It's not far-fetched. It's not like the Knicks are just leagues better than them. They've played leagues better than them, but they're not though. I'm a rock with Chill today.
Yeah.
If I play leagues better than you, if I play leagues better than you, then I'm leagues better than you.
Come on, Ox. Hey, I typically don't do this, Ox, but you're better than this, and you know better than that. You know basketball doesn't work like that.
Am I better than this?
Ox, it's a one-game basis. It's Christmas. OG Anunoby could be trying to get home to some Christmas carols. Carl Anthony Towns trying to get home.
They say Mobley back tonight?
OG out this afternoon. Yeah, they said he back. Mm-hmm.
I think the Knicks going to take this.
Today, if I play leagues better than you today, then I'm leagues better than you today. That's all I'm saying.
You can still.
Are you comfortable?
Given night.
But what you saying that? Are you comfortable with that? Like, for example, I know how you feel about OG Anunoby, and OG Anunoby is going to be OG Anunoby. He's got to have a signature game today in order for them to have a legit shot and win it, right? Because you know how much of a utility guy OG is. If Jaden McDaniels was leagues better than him in a game, would you say that he's leagues better than OG Anunoby? And I know how you feel about OG Anunoby.
Yes, Chill, because I look at basketball on a day-to-day basis. You know that. I'm looking at because it's an any given day type thing. Basketball is so fluid, and there's tiers in this. It's like any given time you got a guy that's let's say a Jaylen Brown who we have issues with because we rank him anywhere from 12 to 22, right?
Yeah.
Any given day, he could be better than the guy that we comfortably rank from 5 to 13. It's just basketball. So yeah, I'm 100% comfortable with that. Any given day, Jalen McDaniels would bust OG ass.
Just like any given day, Evan Mobley will bust Cat's ass. Just like any given day, Darius Garland will bust Jalen Brunson's ass.
Right, for sure. But and like how you just said, Chill. What we about to see Spurs versus OKC. Mm-hmm. This is 3 matchups in a month.
Yep. In 10 days.
You never know how that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. De'Aaron's likely to go for 45 or 15.
Yep.
Yo, Swiper.
Yo, what up? Merry Christmas, y'all. Good to see y'all. Merry Christmas, those who celebrate. Happy holidays to people who do not. This is a great day.
My beige brother in the house.
My khaki fan.
Good to see you, man.
We ain't no dark skin out of here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark skinned brothers up here and 2 beige brothers up here. If you ask me.
Damien.
One of them. If you one of the beige brothers, you are. If you one of them dudes.
Swiper, Knicks versus Cavs. Who you rocking with? Actually, Chiefs versus Broncos. Just real quick. Chiefs versus Broncos.
Chiefs are minus 14.5, I think. They're running out. But third string quarterbacks. Rasheed Rice is on IR. McDuffie's on IR. It might get ugly.
I swear, if you guys drop this one, turn your phone off.
Remember, we got a week bet. We got a bet for a week's worth of salaries on who has a better record between the Seahawks and the Broncos. So he better hope. He better hope next week, because right now he about to pay me. Cause Ron, you big money, so you probably make what, like $3,000 a week, all companies.
A week versus Ron Swiper. You don't want that weak ass $35 Swiper.
$35. I'm taking self-made too. That was the bet. It was all checks.
Swiper. The thing about it is,
want that
Diamond at the club, she garnish about 60% of my weekly salary anyway. So, hey, 60% go to Diamonds. So it's like,
and Swiper, ask him how much go to ties. He giving 60 there. He ain't paying no ties neither.
On Christmas?
On Christmas.
Oh, no day. I was at church with Ron last month. Collection plate came by, full game, just passed it to me. I ain't lying.
Knicks versus Cavs.
Hey, chill. I promise you, baby, when I see this dude, we out boxing. I swear.
What did she say on Coming to America? Now we love the change that makes some noise, but we love the bills that fold. Make sure you tie them bills that fold, especially Ron. I don't know why. Ron ain't tithed in about 10 years. Let's have that conversation though. But we can move on. I got the Knicks. I think the Knicks are just a really good basketball team, man. The roster is just full all the way through. Jalen Brunson's my dude, even though I'm tired of Knicks fans, keep going at Becky Hammond for saying what she said. I don't think that's crazy. We got a fake Knicks fan in here. My bad. My fault. OG Cole, that's my dude. I can't claim him because that's his, ace moon coon. So, I'm not going to do that. He's having a crazy year. Josh Hart's my guy. Josh Hart's having a phenomenal year, y'all. Like, I love Josh Hart. I just don't believe in Cleveland yet. I mean, shout out to them. They got a nice little win versus Charlotte the other day, chill.
Yeah.
But
the game against Charlotte is again, that's Denver beating New Orleans. That's Denver
Washington.
beating yes, that's who that is. Like, those are the games that you're supposed to win. So you shouldn't be impressed with that at all. I 100% get with that. Swiper, I think that, and I've said this already to Ron, I think that the Josh Hart defense is overrated. I think it's masked by a lot of dirty work, a lot of hustle. I think that when he gets in isolation and when he gets one-on-one, I think you can exploit a lot of his deficiencies. His lateral quickness isn't there. Not only is his lateral quickness not there, when you get him in mismatches, I think you could take advantage of his inability not to foul. So I think that the Cleveland Cavaliers could use that to their advantage today.
Well, who's going to score on them?
Well, who can? Well, Mobley's back today, so that's good. Would
you rather have Mobley or Evan Mobley or Josh Hart today?
I would rather have Mobley, no doubt. Yes, I would 100% rather have Mobley. So, Mobley. In addition to Mobley, we got Jared Allen back in the lineup. In addition to having Jared Allen back in the lineup, again, Darius Garland, who is smaller than Josh Hart, can take advantage of him. I've seen Mark Bryant, who is one of their better rotation players. I think he does a great job in sealing in the paint, and I really wish Lonzo Ball can make more shots, because if he can make more shots, this Cleveland team will be a lot better than what they are. A lot better. Maybe I could get that from him today. It's possible if I can get that from him today.
Who's more important? Who's more valuable? Not more important. Who's more valuable with what they bring to their team? OG or Evan Mobley?
Evan Mobley.
Mobley.
I think that with Mobley, when he's your best defensive, even though as good as OG is, I think Mobley, he just does so many different things for them as an offensive and defensive player. And the fact of him being their rim protector, the fact of him being their primary rebounder, and he can also make shots in addition to that, and he can also pass. I think it's Mobley.
And I think OG is better than Mobley. I just think Mobley does more for his team than more needed for his team than what OG does.
You think he's a better talent, or
I just think he's a better player, just basketball player. He's a better basketball player.
OG, one of those guys that I feel like, barring health issues, OG, one of them dudes that, like, if it's all together and he's on a crew where he's not the utility guy, or he's on a crew where, like, you put him in the space that you put like a number 2 in, like, you might not be winning the championship, but I think he a 22 to 24 game guy and like 6-7 rebounds. and an all-league defender. I think he's that good. But playing on this New York Knicks team, I think that he's in a different role where if you need me to get buckets, I'll do that. But I don't have to get buckets. If you need me to pass, if you need me to defend, I mean, I think he's the ultimate utility guy. That's why I dig him.
Yeah, I think OG the type of player where, and I don't know if it's going to, obviously, most of us don't think it's going to happen, but if the Knicks were to win the finals, he's the type of guy that could sneak in there and steal that finals MVP.
Yeah.
Like Iggy,
You know what
yep.
I mean?
He's that dude.
Yeah.
Yep. I could get with that. I could definitely.
Every team
get
needs
with
him.
that.
He better than Iggy was in 2015.
You think he was better?
Yo,
You think he's better today than what Andre Iguodala was in 15?
Yeah,
I have
for
to agree
sure.
with that.
Yeah.
For sure. OG became and Penn can speak to this. I didn't think OG was ever going to become a scorer like this. Like, I loved him when he was with the Raptors, but obviously, they let him go, but
He's
they let him go
averaging
late.
15 over his last 7.
7 years.
So,
No, over his
7
last
games.
7 games. He's
That
averaging
three ball
17
hasn't
games.
been.
What's
that
the average
three ball
on the
hasn't
season?
been working.
That's
What's
good
the average
enough,
on the
though.
season?
That's good enough.
17-ish. I don't know.
But that's good. And then he would average at what last year?
18. I
Wait,
think.
sorry. He's averaging 15 on the season.
you remember,
And what was he averaging last year?
when he came to
enough
that
when you're
team
doing all
in
this
the
other stuff,
instant,
He was averaging
The instant-
18 last year, 14 the year before, 15 the year before. Also, I
Yeah.
will remind you, he had there's a couple of new teams that weren't playing Christmas games last year, which is very interesting. The OKC Thunder did not play a Christmas game last year. Does
Which
that
is
surprise anyone?
Nuts. Yes.
Well,
it did.
Detroit's not on.
No, no.
Detroit is not playing a Christmas game, but I
They'll be
guess
there next
maybe
year.
the NBA did not know that they were going to be this good this year. And also, the Cavaliers didn't play last year.
Nope.
Was a little bit surprised by that too.
Penn, we had a big
y'all
discussion.
remember the instant impact OG had on his basketball team when he came over? Remember,
Yeah,
he
they weren't they
came-
like 20-3 or something like that in the first 23?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as he got there, it was an instant impact on his basketball team.
Well, last
You-
year the Knicks
You're not gonna get OG's impact based on points per game or
sure.
anything like that.
he was
Yo, fellas, right quick, I gotta step in because everybody in the chat, you guys got 20 minutes to get into this contest right now. This is the 10K Christmas Day Tiers contest on Splash Sports. You can scan this QR code, it's right here on the screen, or you could click the link in the bio and you can get in right now. This could potentially be the best Christmas gift that you've ever got. Feed yourself, feed your significant other, feed your kids, feed your family, feed the streets, feed the panel by joining this 10K Christmas Day Tiers contest. It's fairly easy. You will get 6 different tiers. You will select a player in each tier based on all the games today. And we're talking about the games today. So maybe you pick OG Anunoby and he seems like he's probably a tier 3 type of guy. So you select OG in tier 3 and hey, he might be the one to get 30 and 10 today and really put your tiers lineup over the top. But you guys go ahead, jump in, do what you do. As a matter of fact, Big X, have you put together your tiers?
I was actually waiting to see if we could do one live on the panel. Can we do that?
Come on, let's do it.
All right. Well, my screen is shared.
I will remind you last year that
That's-
OG
I still got-
and
I still got
Jalen
the
Brunson
slip
didn't
up.
have the greatest game on Christmas, but you know who did? Mikal Bridges, 41
I
points.
still, this is still the slip up. This is still the slip for today's games, but this is what we put together yesterday.
Yeah, what it is.
Just to
Take it.
refresh y'all, we did all more yesterday. No less, all more. We did Jalen Brunson more 29.5, Anthony Edwards more 31.5, Rudy Gobert more 10.5 rebounds, Steph Castle more 17.5 points, Kevin Durant more 26.5 points, and De'Aaron Fox more 16.5 points. $10 to get you 500.
Yo, Big X. I've ran out. I have insufficient funds in my account at this moment in time. Do you think you can appease me? Could you please appease me with a couple Lesters today? Wait. Just stay right there. Just a quick before we get to our Splash Sports Christmas Day
NFL?
Tiers contest. Please, Big Ox, please. Could you go down to that brother in the orange jersey? Yes. Could you? Thank you. You know what to do. Now, could you go back to the NBA lineups?
You taking a less on Bo Nix today?
Oh, I'm not just taking the lesson on him. Go down.
what?
Big Ox, you know what to do.
God.
Baby.
The
Come
less.
on. Come
I got
on,
you,
Big
Brian.
Ox.
Hey, Brian,
Please,
say
can you
less. Say
please?
less. I got you.
Wait, hold on, bro. Are we?
There we go.
Are we helping people win money today?
Oh.
That's what
Give me
he's
that.
doing, Swiper.
not
That's
doing
exactly
No, but
what he's
I'm saying-
doing.
Hold on. Yeah, chill. Wait.
Not doing
Ron,
that.
because this is an actual segment with our actual sponsor. Are we helping people win? Or are you
Can you go
trolling
down?
today?
Can you
What
go
are you
down?
doing, Ron?
Can you go down?
Bo
Big
Nix
Ox?
just
Give me
threw
one
for
more less.
350 yards.
He's gonna
Yeah, his
destroy
shoulder,
Kansas.
his shoulder sore.
He's gonna
All right, give me-
destroy
No, it's
Kansas
not.
City
He's
today.
perfectly
Give me the
fine.
give me the
Nix
less
gonna be
of
out
Rudy
by
Gobert
halftime,
points.
man. He's gonna be sitting
Give
down
me the
by
less
halftime.
of Rudy Gobert points,
Yeah,
and then we can
maybe.
get up out of here.
Wait,
No, give me the
Jamal,
less of
20
Julian
what is it,
Strother.
26 and a
Julian
half?
Strother ain't about to
Come on,
score
what's the
5
average of the
points.
last 20 games?
Gotcha.
He's gonna destroy Kansas City today, Ron. What are you doing?
All right, thank you, Big Ox. And what is that? $10 turns into 500. We'll take it. Run that, Big Ox.
Wait. Hold on, hold on. Wait, Murray's averaging 26 over the last 20, and he just have a 43 ball versus the Wolves.
All right, well, that's it.
Oh my God.
Ron legit don't like making y'all money, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Thank you, Big
Y'all
Ox.
just
That's
bet
my
Ron,
money.
5 y'all.
That's me. That's not my picks. They don't have to do it. That's the picks that I'm making.
Ron, the only reason it says plus 150 in here is because they're gifting you 1,000 a week, and you keep losing all the money.
That's not my account. This is Big Ox's account. He's been winning and all of that. I'm in insufficient funds right now, but Big Ox got me. Big Ox just held me down.
I got you, brother.
All right, y'all. This is how you enter the tiers contest on Splash Sports. You go to Players Choice 10K, NBA Christmas Day tiers. You click enter contest like Big Ox is about to do. Now, yes, it's $25, but hey, it'll pay off if you know what you're doing.
Little rationale on the Steph Castle pick, because I was thinking about that a little bit. He actually scores better and shoots better on the road, and he's averaging 21 points per game through December. So 16 and a half feels really fair.
I think we'll get that. So this is the tiers. Tier 1. Who's going? Wait. So how should we do this? Should everybody just pick a tier? How many we got up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, everybody picks except for y'all pick. I won't pick. Go ahead. Who wants to pick tier 1?
So what are we doing? So the tier 1 guys. Joke is a tier 1 guy.
All these people are tier 1.
Jamal's a tier 1 guy.
Shay is a tier 1 guy. Luka is a tier.
You pick tier 1.
Hey,
tier.
Lester,
Damian,
how'd you
pick
get
tier
here?
2.
Okay, so tier 1. Joke is a tier 1 guy. SGA is a tier 1 guy. Luka's a tier 1 guy. Let's see.
Amin Thompson's up here, chill.
The hell is a man doing here?
Chill. You go first. Damian second. Penn third. Swiper fourth. Delsky, you go fifth, and Ron, you wrap it up.
Okay, so
Is this a draft?
Shit.
No, it's the tiers. It's the tiers list.
it's the
Okay.
tier. So again, Joke is a tier 1 guy. SGA is a tier 1 guy. Luka's a tier 1 guy. I think Anthony Edwards is a tier 1 guy. KD is a tier 1 guy too.
Right.
Just pick one.
You only pick one.
Just pick. Okay, just pick one. I'm sorry. SGA.
You don't want your
Not a bad pick.
Wait,
Not your-
SJ
you don't
what?
want SJ. We're picking
Tier
SJ
1.
for tier
You
1.
heard the
Okay,
man.
tier 2. It's on you, Damian.
I got you. I don't love some of these names. Yeah.
A man
I'm
needs
gonna
to
put-
be down here. So
I'm gonna
does
put-
Jamal.
Is this just for today?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just for today.
Yep.
Just for today. You got to take Wemby, don't you? It's just for today.
That's a good pick.
He on minutes
Oh, but he
restriction.
comes
off-
He's still
comes
he's
off
still
the
on the minutes
No, yeah, he
restriction.
comes off the bench. Jalen Brunson.
It still might be the way.
Brunson.
Oh, yeah,
Big-
yeah. It's probably Jay.
Do y'all
Right.
think?
Okay,
Did
who
y'all
was
forget
first?
that Donovan Mitchell averaging
Donovan
31 a
Mitchell's on
game,
the
Ron? Are
court.
you nuts?
Wait, what? But what?
Chill.
But chill.
You didn't pick Jokic.
Big game player. Big game
Because
player. Jalen
SGA
Brunson.
was there.
True.
What is
Okay,
that?
wait. So that was you. That was Damian. Penn, you're third. You got tier 3, Penn. Who you taking?
Steph Castle.
Don't you see OG
Wait,
right
Austin
there?
Reeves.
Austin Reeves versus Houston.
Okay.
So Isaiah
Just
Hartenstein
his second game back there.
Swiper, who you got tier 4?
Can you give me Ron? did
Swiper,
a
don't do
terrible
it.
job. Can you just give me
Swiper,
a
you
breakdown?
bet not do it.
When you picking the tiers, they have to hit on something in particular, Ox?
So it's about them accumulative.
It's
Like,
basically PRA.
Fantasy score. So it's a fantasy.
Is it PRA?
Basically.
Well, then Austin
Yeah,
Reeves was
yeah.
the obvious pick. Okay.
It's everybody, or it's everything. So it's steals, blocks, all of that.
So it's like
Yeah.
Okay.
cumulative. You like
Right
fantasy.
here, shoot.
Have y'all not been playing the tier games?
Yeah. What have you guys been doing?
I'm don't put yours into well,
Draymond Green right here. He won't get he won't get a single double today.
No, he don't score, bro. Hey, give me.
I mean, a triple single.
Give me P Watt, bro. He about to be on one today with that missed shot that he had. I'm taking P Watt.
I knew it.
Oh man, you gonna sell it?
Watson,
Najee Marshall,
All right,
man. Najee Marshall is the obvious pick there.
You got tier 5.
Jesus Christ.
Chills man's right in the middle there, man.
Yo, Mitchell Robinson right there, bro.
Oh.
Keldon
I'm
Johnson.
not mad at Keldon either. I'm really not mad at Keldon.
Mose has been cooking too.
Who you say, Dusky?
Lou Diddy might grab a few steals, hit a few threes.
I'll tell you who he's not picking. He's not picking Jalen Pickett.
Give me Colett.
Colett?
Oh, damn.
Where you at? Okay. And Ron?
Ron,
who you got, Ron? Last one.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas
Wait a minute,
tree.
chill. This is a PRA game and you passed on Yo?
It's a fantasy score, I think.
I know, but Jokic is number 1 in fantasy easy though. Like that's not even.
And you picked Peyton Watson, so
I'm not talking to you, Kane. Would you stop gobbling? Let me talk to Chill. Chill. I'm saying number 1 overall fantasy player.
What am I gobbling?
Yo, could y'all please not do this right now?
I've heard of the turkey goblin. I've heard of the green goblin. I've never heard of a pin goblin.
Let's get through the segment and then critique each other.
Let's focus.
Because I can't go back. You know what I'm saying? I can't go back and fix anything. So we'll pick this pick.
Man, who do I think is going to come off the bench and go crazy? Is it going to be Jordan Clarkson or Dylan Harper? Alex Caruso too. I'm not mad at Harrison Barnes. I'm gonna go with my gut since Delsky already took Jordan Clarkson because that's probably who I would take. I think I'm gonna go Dylan Harper, yo.
Delsky didn't take Jordan Clarkson.
No, he took my bad. He took Tyler Kolek. So it's like I don't see Tyler Kolek and Jordan Clarkson both having good games.
Oh, so you said Dylan Harper?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dylan.
Oh, Dylan Harper, clearly.
Logic.
What the hell did Dylan Harper do to be in tier 6?
Right there, whole time. Oh wait, Swiper. My bad, Swiper. I guess we can replace. Does anybody? Is everybody good with their picks?
Chill. Yeah, take.
No, Swiper.
No. Everybody made their picks. Let's stand on it. Everybody made their picks.
Oh, we can't change
picks.
Okay. All right.
I took SGA.
Save picks.
SGA 32 5-5.
They're saved, Joe.
And that right there is a winning slip, y'all. I can't wait to come back Monday and boast and brag on how we made it happen up here on the panel, live and in full effect. But y'all, we talked about the Knicks. We talked about the Cavs. Let's get to the next game. The next game that we got is OKC and the Spurs. We've talked about this game a couple times over the last couple weeks. NBA tournament. They just played earlier this week, 2 days ago, actually. What do you guys want to speak into in this game? I personally think this is the game of the day, but you guys talk to me. Delsky, we ain't heard too much from you. And then, Damien, I want to hear from you after that.
Can't hear you, Dale.
Delsky, you muted.
OKC San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I like OKC today. They can't keep letting out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Can y'all hear that in the background?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Nope, I can't
hear. I can hear it. You playing something, right?
No. It's like a buzzing sound.
That's in your head. That's the sound.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. You're good. But yes, I'm taking OKC today.
Ron hear this. Hey, Ron hear the monkeys doing this.
They can't let it keep happening with San Antonio. And Wemby talking too crazy. I need Shea to come up big today because I've been rocking with Shea this whole year as the best player in the world.
Stop this. He talking crazy shit. Okay? No, he
He's
not.
talking like a hooper. He talking like a hooper.
You ain't nice like me. That's
exactly.
It. That's
and
not
I appreciate
crazy.
that from him. I appreciate that from him. I love
absolutely love that. I think that's basketball. No doubt about it.
It is basketball.
This ain't nice as me. We do that. We talk about that. Oh, matter of fact, Ron, who do you put on both the screens together when they up here? Who do you put? This dude and this dude. Why? Because Delsky say he'll bust Ox ass. Did he not say that? Right? That ain't talking crazy. Delsky say he'll bust Ox ass.
He ain't talking crazy. He just out his mind.
Well, and Delsky say the same thing about you. Sure. I think that this is what basketball has always been and what it should be. You ain't nice as me.
Because I trash talk like even when I'm
better
in college,
than you.
I'm talking to the fans, I'm talking to the other coach, I'm talking to the refs, I'm talking to everybody.
And I think it's great for basketball when Wemby
I can't wait for that live stream.
that this dude is not on my level. Don't compare him to me. He is not on my level. I think that's fantastic for basketball because what it does is it creates a rivalry. So when Chet busts Wemby's ass, maybe you ain't as good as we think you are. Or when Wemby busts Chet's ass, maybe you got to get it together. I love this, Ron. This is great, man.
Chet don't even. I mean, Wemby don't even acknowledge Chet. He's like SGA, the only person over there that I have to worry about. That's what I like about
that's
Wemby.
Crazy, Dale.
He goes for the tops of the tops. He don't care about anybody underneath. He wants the top guy, and I love that about Wemby. But like I said, I got OKC today. Shea might drop 45 plus. He's not going to keep letting OKC. I mean, Shea is going to drop 45 plus.
You fight that sniper?
He is not getting to know 40 points today, bro.
Shea
When the last time Shea had
45 today.
When's the last time Shea had?
That's going to make a hell of a clip tomorrow.
When's the last time? Again, another glaze. Wait, Damien, when's the last time he had 40 points? Last year? Did he have one this year?
I think so, yeah.
He had 30. He had 39 versus the Rockets.
When's the last time he attempted 7 shots?
50 this year? Hold on.
He had 55.
Shea has not had 40 games. Yes, he did. He had 40 against Minnesota.
I think he had 41 this year. I
Early.
think he's had
That's right.
41.
That's right. Yeah.
Minnesota earlier.
I don't think he's getting to 40.
Yeah, but they don't got Stephon Castle, Keldon Johnson, De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper, Victor Wembanyama. They don't got those teams that he did that against. Don't got the defenders that the Spurs.
Facts. Talk about it all.
Then Steph dropped like 50 twice on them. What are we talking about?
Yeah, Steph. That's Steph Curry. I don't know.
He got like 50.
Wait, swiper. I don't understand the correlation. No. What's the correlation? That's Steph Curry. That's the Steph. That don't got nothing to do with SGA.
Threes up. It's the math. SGA doesn't shoot enough threes.
Yo,
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's
what
nasty.
do SGA got to do with Steph Curry?
Not for sure, but I just think it's nasty that we pushing back on Dale saying that I think SGA, a dude who's averaged 30 for 3 straight seasons, led the league in scoring last year, is going to score 40 tonight.
I bet he's going to score 45.
Why can't he get busy on
45? If he averaged 30, that's 50 points above the average. What are you talking about? That's Stephon Castle.
You want to take the bet?
And by the way, Delsky, and by the way,
that's got to be odds. I got to get odds on that. I can't just go.
But Delsky, to your point, why is it ridiculous for you to say that? And if I'm not mistaken, Del, can you tell us who led the league in scoring last year?
It will be SGA.
What's that got to do with today? What's that got to do with today?
Today,
y'all know he had double nickel earlier this year, right? Like I'm not
got to
crazy.
do with Stephon Castle
this year. That's why I was like, "What are you talking about? He didn't drop 40
today. Is he? I'm not. I'm betting whoever. He's not getting 42. I'll give you 42 points. Not getting 42 points today.
I got 39. He not dropping 39.
Can I get 3-1?
Hey, he's not dropping
35.
Second in the league.
Can I interest anybody at 35?
Chill. He's playing against Stephon Castle.
3-1 odds. I'll take it, Swipe, for 3-1 odds.
38 points. I gotta get 3-1 off for 38 points.
My 25 to your
35 is the ceiling, yeah. 35 is the ceiling.
You should boost those odds.
All right, fellas, let's bring it back. Damien, talk to me about this
It's more
game.
like wait, Ron. It's more likely that he scores 29 than 39.
Facts.
Yeah.
He gonna get
for any
29.
player.
He'll be close. He'll be closer to 29 than 39 today.
No,
Damien, talk to me about Spurs. OKC, who you got?
I wonder if they feel like it's a big game than people realize, because Spurs beat them in the NBA Cup, national stuff, national TV again on Christmas Day. If they lose to the Spurs, this will be the 3rd time in 11 days, chill? 12 days?
12 days.
Man, but the internet, all these talk shows, even us, we're going to have fun with this one around, are the Spurs the Thunder's kryptonite? You know what I mean? That's going to happen. All those conversations are going to happen. So it might be a little bit of a bigger game than people realize, man, tonight. I agree with Ron. I think it's probably the game of the day. I think the Thunder need to get this one. I really do think the Thunder need to get this one.
It's a regular season game in December, Damien. They just won the NBA championship.
No, but it's
a regular season game in December.
No, but this is what I said yesterday. When Lou Dort talked about their championship last year, they said that Denver was their hardest series because they had that seed of doubt in their minds. I think the Spurs can potentially put that same seed if you haven't beaten this team yet in the regular season.
So they're going to have
all of
two
a sudden,
seeds
if you meet in the
Denver seed and San Antonio seed?
For sure.
Focus, Ron. Okay,
sure.
Seed of doubt. Let me. I apologize.
Seed of doubt.
I know where you're going with that. 2 seeds of doubt. That's where you're going. I swear, Ron, we're boxing when I see you.
Y'all see, Damien.
I don't know if it's
Damien, when you saying that, it just shows how little respect people have for the regular season.
which is
Like
nuts to me.
People don't respect the regular season. I mean,
That's right. And I think
the
the regular season can tell you a lot about a team. You know, San Antonio also might not want to show everything they have in this potential matchup. But if you think about it just objectively, if you face a team 3-4 times in the regular season and you haven't beat them, and then you see them in the postseason, that matters, man. Like it might not matter to the degree some people might take it as. Like, I'm 3-0. We've seen it chill. We talked about it yesterday. You know, Brooklyn in 2014, for example, on the Heat, and then the Heat packed them up. Like, it doesn't mean it to that level, but it's still something. It's like we got your number 3 times in the regular season, and this is a team that might only lose 10 games. You know what I'm saying? If we're 4 or 5 of if we're 3 or 4 of those games, then it could mean something. So,
and
I think, like we said yesterday,
against the Cavs, against LeBron that one year, the Hawks, like the Atlanta Hawks,
in 15.
Yeah, didn't they go undefeated against LeBron and the Cavs?
Yeah.
They did
all the time.
Yeah,
this happens all the time.
I think they beat them every time. That's it.
Is very interesting. An inside source told me that the OKC Thunder had a seed of doubt, like coming into this season, about the Denver Nuggets. Then they watched the Dallas Mavericks clap that team, and then they said, "Never mind, it's
the
good.
Nuggets
We
lost
good."
to the Wizards. The Nuggets lost to the Wizards twice last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, this year, they watched Cooper Flag.
what
They watched Cooper Flag dunk all over your team, and they were just like, "No,
The Nuggets are 2-0 versus the
we
Wolves.
good, bro. We good."
What do you mean we? You ain't an OKC fan. You're not an OKC fan. What do you mean we? Stop doing this we nonsense. Just because he's in Canada. Jamal Murray's from Canada too. Is that a we? Is that a we? Are you French?
No.
Are you we?
We good. It's crazy.
But just so you know,
you going through a schizophrenic episode? Like, you good?
Atlanta did beat
you good? It's Christmas, bro. Like,
what was that?
Why are you so animated? Are we okay? Are we okay?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, Dave.
Atlanta.
I was going to say Swiper. I think that
the other 4 times.
The other
Atlanta
proposition.
beat them. Atlanta beat them 3 to 4 times that they played them.
See,
Cleveland did beat them. Cleveland did beat them once. That was the. But let's be clear about that. That this is. I think this is different off the strength that. Even though I'm an advocate of the regular season, but I think this is different off the strength that it's in such a compacted space. Like, for them to beat them in November, then to beat them again in January, then to beat them again in March, and then like right before the playoffs, I think it's a little bit different than like we beat y'all 3 times in 12 days. I mean, I think that.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different as well. The Cavs one chill because, like, LeBron had been to the finals since 2011. Like, we knew that he ran the East, so you had to go through him. And, like, the regular season stuff was the regular season stuff. With this one, and Swiper, I think another point to this is, like, Wemby and the Spurs, and we talked about this yesterday, offer a pretty unique – they're pretty unique in the way that they can sort of – you have to match up with them. And I think that – I don't think anyone wants to see Wemby in a playoff series. I think they're well coached. I think they got dogs. I think they got a lot of creators that can penetrate the paint and create things. So that's the reason why, that they don't want to lose to them. I don't think.
Brother Ron, can you play that super chat real quick? The last one that just came up, please. The Goon King.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Why can't Penn be a fan of multiple teams? Real talk fan. I don't got. If you want to be a poly teamer, that's perfectly fine. Like, if just be open.
Wait, Swiper, read the whole super chat, bro.
Yeah,
read it. King forever.
You so eager to respond, you can't give him his full money's worth.
Swiper. You don't read super chats at all. Swiper, why can't Ken be a fan of multiple teams? Real Talk is a fan of like half the league, and Chill is a Celtics, Cavs, and Lakers fan from Jersey City.
Okay,
I agree.
49ers fan too. Don't forget the Niners.
Okay, can we clarify that? Chill is not a Celtic fan. He is a Jason Tatum fan. Chill is not a Cavs fan. He is a Mobley and Donovan Mitchell fan. Chill is not a Laker fan. He is a James
fan of
guy.
those teams.
Let's be clear about that. I bleed 49er red.
Wait, Chill. Okay. Wait, Chill. Nobody's calling me a Wolves fan. I watch Anthony Edwards every game, but I'm not like a Wolves fan. Like, it's just, but they think you a fan of all these teams. Penn is associated to Shea because of the Canada thing. I wish Penn was associated with Jamal Murray because of the Canada thing. Because we would love to have Penn in Denver. We would love to have Penn in Denver.
You're not talking for me.
You're welcome.
First of all, I'm up here. You don't have to talk for me. You don't have to tell me who I'm a fan of and what my history is. I don't really care about that shit. I'm a fan of OKC. I'm a fan of Mark Daigneault. I'm a fan of Chet Holmgren. I'm a fan of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. It has nothing to do with the fact that he is Canadian. I can give a shit less. I am not a person who is going to be territorial with my fandom. I am not a fan of Lou Dort because he's Canadian. I'm a fan of Lou Dort because he's a dog. Okay. I'm not a fan of Isaiah Hartenstein because I don't know, like what reason you could think I'm a fan of Isaiah Hartenstein because I spent 3 months in Germany. I'm a fan of Isaiah Hartenstein because he's a dog. I like that team. And I also like the Spurs. And I love the Raptors. There's 3 teams, really. The fandom for the Nuggets is only Jokic. That's basically it. And Jokic, Aaron Gordon, that's about it. That's your team.
Basically just Serbia, right?
I mean, it's yeah.
Why
for
don't
sure.
you like Jamal? Why don't you like Jamal? Because he has a story too.
I like players who play defense.
Not Leicester's.
Is it?
All right, fellas, we got to bring it back. We got to bring it back. What? What'd you ask?
Wait. What you just say, Ben?
I like players who play defense,
including Jokic.
Unless their PRA is high.
Jokic is a better defender than people give him credit for. I'm not gonna relitigate.
Ben, I don't even. After watching him in that Dallas game, I swear to you, Swipe. I wish you would have been here yesterday because I had to ask you a real question. Does this dude even know that defense is an option?
I thought he was fine in the second half. He had 3 steals too. 3 steals matter, don't they?
The 2 worst defenders among my 10 favorite players. Among my 10 favorite players.
Did you watch that game, Denver versus Dallas the other night?
Yes,
I watched it.
Does it look like Jokic even knows that defense is an option out there?
Who scored on him in that game exactly? I'm trying to figure out.
It looks like to me,
on him.
Swap, he's just standing around on defense, turning around.
You standing around, get 3 steals and 4 deflections? Oh wow, I didn't know that.
All right, bro.
Hey,
all right,
call me Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs got to be all pro off of INT.
Yeah, you and oh no, that's Stephon Diggs. Never mind. I was thinking Trayvon. Never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing about Trayvon Diggs.
Jokic don't play a lot of he don't put a lot of effort in on defense. I think that he's tactical with it. He knows he can't get in foul trouble. He's always in the right positioning, but he never like give that extra effort. Like if somebody's coming to the rim, he'll have his hands up, but he's not the person who's
issue with Joker is that Joker
Anthony Davis didn't play no defense that game. He was getting fried by Jokic and
That's the
Valanciunas.
problem.
You don't gotta be Hakeem Olajuwon to play defense.
What is Anthony Davis was on the floor getting fried?
He just doesn't.
Bro, he was getting
block shots
fried by
like
everybody.
Mutombo.
Jamal was walking by for layups.
Shit like Mutombo. He don't even move. There's no. You know what he doesn't do, Chill? Especially for a big man. Hold on, Swiper. You don't gotta time me out. I'm gonna be done in 5 seconds. Chill. What he doesn't do is he doesn't even attempt to move on the help side. No. You didn't even listen to what I said, Chill. Listen, let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Ox. I'm listening.
Where my bag at?
Wait, how did AD
Wait, Swiper, wait. Chill.
Okay, we got the board. Okay.
He'll be right here.
You got a board?
Wait. Where's the ball at? Where's the ball at?
I love
He'll
it.
be right here. The ball will be right here. He'll be right.
God.
Swiper. Jokic will be right here. His man to be over here.
Yeah.
The ball goes here and just cuts to the rim. He doesn't move until the shot goes up. When the shot goes up, all of a sudden,
Oxy's line more. But wait, hold on.
Do you fight that Swiper?
Chill, hold on. I can't. Cause I don't have any control today. Wait, hold on.
Good.
How is it that Anthony Davis is getting walked by for layups the entire game by Jamal and Jokic? Y'all don't bring
talk
it up
about it. No, talk about it.
Fried.
Talk about it.
I'm sick of you, Ox, because you, Mr. Defense over here, you always skate by that. He gets cooked every time you see Jamal. Every time you see Jamal, he hide in the corner like a child.
So wait a second. Anthony Davis.
I'll be done in 10 seconds. In 10 seconds.
No doubt.
Shut up. This is my issue with you. You never acknowledge Najee Marshall was getting fried. Anthony Davis was getting fried. They had 131 points scored on them. They were getting cooked. Jokic and Jamal had 28 assists in that game.
Thank you, Tim Hardaway.
Harlem Globetrotters behind the back,
Tim Hardaway.
The head, but you don't ever say nothing about that. Why? Why you always
Thank you, Tim Hardaway.
Why you always respect? Okay. So why are you always defending Anthony Davis when he get fried? I
didn't even defend Anthony Davis.
He was the worst defender on the court.
Y'all got the 21st ranked defense.
That's just the ball face line. You know it.
How many plays does Joker break up?
If Anthony Davis is guarding Jokic in the mid range on the block and Jokic hits a good shot, that's not me not playing defense. That's just Jokic. That's Jokic cooking me.
Bro,
Jamal Murray consistently always cooks Anthony Davis. That's a terrible matchup.
He's not even an all-star.
See, this is the thing. You don't got to be an all-star.
You letting a role player.
You know what you're doing, Swiper?
You letting a role player.
You were trying to muck up a conversation because you know what's going on. That's why your scary ass ain't show up yesterday. That's what you just saying shit that you know. You just saying shit that don't make sense.
Swiper, will you be here tomorrow if y'all lose to the Wolves?
This is like
will you be here tomorrow?
No, Ron,
Friday.
you know what Swipe is doing?
Hey, Pin, I might have to call you to fill in.
Wait,
on the
Ron,
show
you
3
know
days
what
a
Swipe
week,
is doing?
guaranteed.
Chill. Do you not see what Swipe is doing right now? This is
I'm
the
gonna be
same
here
thing. This
tomorrow.
is the
I
same.
work every Friday.
This is the same thing he did. This is the same thing he did when Tyrese Halliburton beat Giannis off the dribble and went to the rim. Oh, you can't even stay in front of Tyrese Halliburton on the perimeter? No, I can't. No, I can't. No, Anthony Davis cannot guard Jamal Murray. No, he cannot. This is not the old Anthony Davis that used to lock Kawhi and Jimmy Butler.
Because this guard Jokic either. That's his job.
If y'all don't remember, Anthony Davis used to lock Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard. He can't do that shit no more. No, he can't guard Jamal Murray. You're absolutely right about that, Swipe. I can't push back on that.
Jokic.
You don't know. You said Jamal.
I'm saying Jokic now too. He was getting fired.
No. Jokic usually gives Anthony more than he can handle.
But he's supposed to be one of the best defenders in the league.
How the hell did we get to the Nuggets?
Because he's deflecting. He's deflecting.
Oh, my
Big
bad.
access swiper.
I know how we got.
I gotta bring it back because
Jokic can't guard me.
AD can't guard nobody.
Chat, I'm running a poll right now, and I asked which segment do you guys want us to do today? The Christmas Day draft. That is us drafting from everybody that's playing today and only today. Or do you guys want us to do every team's Christmas list? And
Definitely
that is basically
we could do both.
What everybody needs.
Well, we can't. Swipe won't stop
We
yapping.
really can.
Some people, Pin, we can, but people have things to do and things like that. I don't. Hey, I'm here to go. I'm ready to go. But, however, the chat voted for us to do the Christmas Day draft. So we're going to do that. Chat, I need you guys to drop an order. You guys will drop me an order. We're not yet done talking about
Hold me down,
the
chat.
Spurs and OKC. And we're not done yet talking about the super chats. We got to get to super chats first. So we'll do that, and then we'll get to the draft. But from the people I haven't heard from, Pin, since you are the resident OKC fan up here, who's going to win today?
I got OKC, but it's been really tough. And I think something that's been missed in all this OKC San Antonio talk that no one's really talking about is Minnesota beat the OKC Thunder too. So maybe it's just one of those things where OKC is going through a bit of a lull trying to integrate J-Dub, and they're just a little vulnerable right now. I don't think we need to start writing the obituary on the OKC Thunder and the Spurs or their kryptonite. A lot of facing a team sometimes 3 times in 12 days is you're facing the same version of that team. I don't think if this matchup happens earlier in the year that San Antonio even sniffs a win. Maybe if this matchup happens a month from now, San Antonio has no chance. But right now, OKC is very vulnerable, and we've seen teams go through this. We have seen teams go through a bad week, a bad month, where they're just not playing their best basketball, and it's okay. It happens. The goal of any team that's serious about championships, like right now, Denver is the 21st ranked defense. Am I totally like writing them off as a contender? No, because they'll figure it out hopefully after January. So yeah, I mean, but I think OKC wants.
How long does it take to, in your estimation, how long does it take for a guy to get back acclimated to the crew? Like, for example, J-Dub, like how much time are you giving him?
5 to 7 games.
Like
5 to 7 games.
Like Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah, Wemby also got to get his timing back. I think it's just like chill. It's like the rhythm, right? Like everything is about rhythm and pace and just getting your wind back and finding that chemistry with your teammates who've been balling without you. Like J-Dub is probably trying to figure out like where do I fit into this because I'm averaging 18 points per game, but now they've been rolling without me, and now I got to come in and try to figure out where do I fit into all of this. And so, AJ Mitchell has never been a huge part of the OKC offense, but now he is. He's a huge part of what they do. So, I'm trusting that the teams that I truly believe in, Detroit, New York, San Antonio, Denver, OKC. I'm trusting that these teams are going to be playing their best basketball in 2 months.
So today marks to answer your question, Penn. So today marks a month that J-Dub's been back in the lineup. So
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's been a month that he's been back in the lineup today. And with that being said, they're going up against a really good San Antonio team. So because of that, I mean, I'm looking at a more aggressive J-Dub. I'm looking at more of a downhill J-Dub. That's the guy that was the most effective guy, the more versatile defender, J-Dub. I think it takes, especially when you have an injury like what he had. I mean, he hadn't played since the finals. His first game back was right after Thanksgiving. So with that being said, he hasn't played since the finals. We talking June. That's like 6 months that he hadn't played. So with that being said, I think it's going to take a little bit more time for him to get back into what they're trying to do, especially considering that they have so many different guys and so many different lineups and so many different rotations.
That's such a damn cop out.
Why is it?
That's such a damn cop out. Because you just been searching for a reason to throw OKC some bail. That's just a cop out. Like, he's been back, like you said, for a month, chill. And y'all gonna act like the Spurs haven't had guys in and out their lineups. Y'all gonna act like OKC just wasn't playing the cupcakes. I know you didn't say that. You didn't mention it, because you didn't mention it at all. I had to bring it up.
I brought that up yesterday, Ox.
We're talking about today. What yesterday got to do with today? I'm talking about right now. You're talking about what you said was. Correct me if I'm wrong. What you said was, you think that them trying to integrate J-Dub back into the lineup could be a reason why the Spurs have popped him a couple times. It could be a reason why Minnesota popped him a couple times. That's what you said, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So why aren't we giving the Spurs that same bail? Maybe the Spurs are better than them.
I did that yesterday.
The Spurs. Yeah, I understand. The Spurs are in and out of the lineup. Have guys in and out the lineup as well. Is that right?
That's a fact.
And they're also younger. I said this yesterday. They're also a younger team. I think Dylan Harper, Steph Castle, these guys are going to get better. But when you're a younger team, you're integrating rookies and second-year players. Those players have probably more aggressive growth charts than fourth-year, fifth-year, sixth-year players.
So it's easier to integrate younger guys than it is guys that have been in the league for 4 or 5 years.
What I'm saying
is that not what you're implying? Because they have a more aggressive growth chart. Is that not what you're implying? First of all, Pin. All I'm saying is simply this. I'm just simply saying this: that the Spurs are dealing with some of those same issues of getting guys back in and out of the lineup. That's all I'm trying to say. So my reason for saying that, Pin, is that maybe the Spurs are one of those teams that got something for OKC, but maybe OKC's better against the other teams. If that makes sense.
Are we implying that? Because me and you had this conversation before, Ox. Because I'm glad you brought that up, Ron. Are you saying that they might be dunking smoke? Like, so when we get later on in the
not at all.
Listen, wait. Listen to me what I'm saying, Ox. Because me and you had this conversation. Teams duck smoke all the time. Come playoff time, they look at other teams going, we don't want nothing to do with them. So if we could get in this 3 spot as opposed to this 4 spot, and we could avoid them and let somebody else deal with them, we are going to do that. 100%.
Well, I don't know. I think the one seed is OKC's regardless, right?
Right.
So I don't think that's going to be up to them. I think that's going to be up to everybody else. But although I think the Spurs are a good matchup for OKC, I highly doubt OKC's ducking anybody. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, I think maybe we're looking at a situation where OKC can be beat by the Spurs, but they got something for everybody else. Where the Spurs got a great matchup for OKC, but lesser against other opponents. Like, let's say Denver, for instance. Well, I think Denver could be both of those teams. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's all about matchups.
I get you, and I actually agree with you. I said this yesterday. I think OKC it's not going to be the series y'all think it is. Let OKC and the Spurs match up. It's not going to be. They are not going to steamroll them boys. I'm telling you, they're not.
4-1 OKC.
Let's say that they do win in 6. Let's say they do win in 6. It's going to be a 6 where OKC is lumped up.
Well, I mean, but to say that though, I think Dusky, I think you might be discrediting the Spurs a little bit. I think the Spurs have pretty much everything you need as far as to compete with a team like OKC. They got strong ball handlers. They got fast, quick, strong guards that aren't going to be bothered as much by that perimeter pressure of OKC. On top of that, they got a guy in Stephon Castle who can guard SGA just as well as anybody else could guard SGA. I'm not saying he's locking SGA, but as far as people that can guard SGA, I think Stephon Castle's in that handful of guys. Then they got Victor Wembanyama. Obviously, we don't got to talk about that. And then they got those 3 wings that are very strong. 4 wings, including Champagnie. I'm sorry. You got Champagnie, you got Devin Vassell, you got Keldon Johnson, you got Harrison Barnes. I think if anything, the Spurs have pretty much all the recipe to compete with a team like OKC. Now, I'm not saying they're better than OKC. I'm not saying that. Right. And now, if they beat them again today, fellas, We're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that they just got something for these boys. It's not there's no outside divine presence that's just making this happen. They could just be better than this team as far as matchups go.
But I this is my thing. I don't think it's fair for you to tell Penn that you're giving them bail, and you talking about the Spurs have guys in and out of lineup. Those guys went through a whole training camp together. J-Dub came back after what 28 games? What they played 28 games or whatever. He didn't go through a whole training camp having AJ Mitchell and all these guys who got better over the summer. He didn't have any of that.
De'Aaron Fox went in that training camp.
But that seems to be an interesting switch in the narrative, though. I'm not gonna lie,
Foxy was not in that training camp.
Also,
when they started the year off this year, the way they were rolling through teams, people were saying they were going to win 75, 76, 77 games. And I think the issue is, I personally think the actual issue is that, well, I'm not talking to you per se, but I think the actual issue is, it's not even an issue. It just happens every year. Whoever wins the championship, teams eventually do adjust. And I do think there's been an adjustment period by the good teams. I don't think any of the good teams are afraid of them. Like, none of them are afraid of them. I think the Wolves, Nuggets, Spurs, all these teams. I don't think any of them are afraid of them. Detroit and whatever. We'll see. I think there's something too.
I never subscribed to that, though, Swiper. You don't got to be afraid of me to whoop your ass. You don't got to be scared of me to get your ass whooped.
Hold on, Chill. You got to listen to the whole thing. The same thing that happened, what they're talking about with the Chiefs in the NFL and the AFC.
Sure.
I think what happens is teams eventually, once they feel like we know what you do and we feel like we can get with it, I think Edwards believes that I'm better than Shea. I'm just as good as them. They believe the team believes they can get with him. The Spurs and Wemby, obviously, Jokic and the Nugget. I think if you look at Houston, the way they played in that first game, I think Houston feels like they can get with them. They got a similar concept as them. I think that if you look in the Western Conference, I don't think any of these teams, from OKC, Denver, Houston, Spurs, to whoever, and Wolves, I don't think any of those teams think any one of these teams are better than them. And I think that you can see that when they play. And I think there's something too, Chill. Their issue they had last year on the scoring standpoint outside of SGA, that lack of consistency, I think was going to be an issue this year. I think teams have adjusted even more. OKC versus teams that are below 500 and teams that are above 500 have been two different teams so far. It's not because OKC is worse. I personally just think that a lot of the teams are just, they know who they are. We have our identity. And when we play OKC, we know we can't turn the ball over. You can't make dumb mistakes. You can't take dumb shots. And you got to be able to play into playing smart basketball. But you got to be more careful versus them. And if you play more careful and you don't make a ton of mistakes, you can be in the game, I think, in the fourth quarter. I just think OKC has a talent advantage above like maybe every team in the league. But to your point about the Spurs, bro, the Spurs just got a bunch of young, good guards, wings, ball handlers, and they got Wemby. And Mitch Johnson, for me, is also the dude. He's 38 years old. You can tell he got a little Joe Mazzulla in him. Like, I think we can get with anybody, and we're going to put a game plan together to get with anybody. And I think adding Luke Cornett into that too, it's just made them like, they just have an identity to them that I think is like, we really believe we go out on any given night and we can beat anybody. And to me, I think that's why the West is going to be such a bloodbath this year.
I think that's a fair assessment. So, go ahead.
Not do your thing. After this take, we about to transition. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Swiper. I think that's a fair assessment. I think the difference is teams, championship teams, even though teams aren't afraid of them, there have been plenty of teams that have been confident going up against championship teams. But as long as we do what we're able to do, especially in this short period of time when we're talking about the playoffs, as long as you can't consistently stop us from doing what we're able to do, we're going to beat you guys. And I feel like there was an issue with Oklahoma City with their offense. And not with their ability to score, because J-Dub's got an ability to score, Chet's ability to score, SJ's ability to score. The problem with their offense is that it becomes stagnant. And they watch themselves standing around a lot. With no ball movement, that's not that difficult to guard when it comes to Oklahoma City. So some teams see that and they think, okay, we can adjust to that, especially when we got a rim protector behind us. Now the Oklahoma City Thunder look at that going, but as long as we do what we do, and as long as SGA can get busy in the meat and potatoes of the game, just like Joker can get busy in the meat and potatoes of the game. Keep it close, we will beat these dudes. So the fact that you're confident, the fact that you feel good about going up against us, I've seen plenty of teams do that, which is a fair statement, Swiper. I've seen the Knicks do it. They were confident against the Bulls. I've seen Barkley, he was confident against the Bulls. They're gonna do it.
Yeah, but they're not the Bulls though, Chill. I think that's the difference.
We are getting psyoped on Christmas, and it's crazy. Listen, the OKC Thunder have a net rating of 14.6. Okay, the next team down is the Denver Nuggets at 8.8. The gap between OKC and Denver right now is the same as.
What is it versus above 500 teams? Do you know? I think it's less.
Is there a
I think
chance?
it's less than 3 points right now, Penn. That's what I'm saying. I think it's less than 3 points right now.
So you think they're just beating the crap out of really, really bad?
No, they
teams?
are. Yeah, they
That's
100%
what they've
are.
been doing.
They
And
100% are. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I still believe
They could just be
very
bored with the
much.
regular season too, by the way.
They're definitely not bored with the regular season. I think, look, if the proof is in the pudding, it is that they are getting everybody's best shot right now.
That's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
They are, and so you have to adjust for that as well. When I'm the Charlotte Hornets or the Brooklyn Nets, I'm also bringing my best against this team. They also have not been healthy at all. Some of the lineups they've started this year are crazy. They started Brandon Carlson, who is a two-way guy.
Who's been healthy in the top 5 right now, though, in the West, though? I think that applies to everybody.
If you want to talk about like major pieces missing time, Chet is a major piece. Okay, so I can give you that.
And they want.
Okay, Wemby is a major piece, and the other thing that's really missing from
Aaron
the conversation.
Gordon, Christian Brown, and now
Yes,
those are big injuries.
Yes, I understand that. I understand that y'all are missing big pieces too. So what I'm saying is, I think the gap between OKC and the second best team by the end of the year is still going to be larger than the gap between the second best team and like the eighth best team. I think no, by the end of the season. So as a regular season team, yeah, yeah. I think it'll hold up. I think they're gonna round into form, man. This is a team with a lot to prove.
All right, fellas. They've sent through super chats. You know who they is, and they have a lot to say in their super chats. So let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all know the drill. Well, actually, no, it's Christmas. Don't like the video. Don't subscribe. Don't become a member. It's Christmas. Do what you guys please. Happy holidays. The first super chat I got is from it's Chris Jones. It's Chris Jones said, "Merry Christmas, panel and chat. Let's go Knicks."
They're getting served right now, by the way.
The Knicks are
served too.
They're getting served. They're getting served right now.
Ooh, what's the score?
Yes.
I ain't got on.
Didn't me and Chill try to tell y'all?
Yeah,
18-5. 18-5.
What you mean? What's the score?
Oh, yeah.
Ox, where's your screens at?
We early.
It is early.
Hey, don't worry, son. Christmas ain't over. I'll get you an extra screen.
Appreciate you.
The next super chat is from another Hall of Famer by the name of Drago FC. Drago said, "Merry Christmas, PC fam. Dub Old Man Creed. Dub Capped Menace. Dub Down Under Hooper. Dub Brim Host. Dub Lil Oxnaz. Dub Dale. Ski. 2 takes you can discuss. KG is a top 10 player ever, and Manu is closer to MJ than Jamal Crawford."
Wait. That second one's not even a conversation. Nobody disagrees with that. We don't got to discuss that. We all know that. The first one shouldn't even be a discussion. I don't got him in my top 10, but he should be in everybody's top 10.
KG is a top 10 player all time.
Just straight. This is as far as just straight hoop goes too.
There's a whole community of people.
I can't get with that.
There's a whole community of people that believe that, and I honestly I can see the argument for it personally.
What KG top 10?
Yeah, I can see the argument for it. It's not going to be based on like the traditional stuff like winning championship, but in terms of like impact, how good he was offensively. Those people think he's the best defensive player ever. On top of that, like,
are there people who really think that?
Well, I don't think it's illegitimate either. I think Bill Russell, Hakeem, and KG is a combo. Like KG was.
You think you think KG is a better defender than Dennis Rodman?
No, remember I think so. But remember we had this conversation. I told you.
What?
I can make a very salient argument he is. But I remember we had this conversation show between I said Hakeem. Yeah. When we did this, I think I said Hakeem, Bill Russell, and KG are my top 3.
He's not a better defender than Pippen.
He's not a better defender than Scottie Pippen either. No, he is not.
Scottie's top 5 too.
He's not a better defender than Kawhi.
He ain't a better defender than Tim Duncan neither.
He's not a better defender than Duncan. I agree with that. No, he's not.
Yes,
they played. You know him. You see him. You know Duncan and KG played in the same era. And
yes, we know that.
Tim Duncan.
Wait, hold on. Let me check that up. I got to fact check you on that.
Many people thought Kevin Garnett was the best defender in the era. Like period.
Many people thought he was the better power forward. I'm tired of this shit. Hey, I've been holding this in for too long.
Still a conversation.
I've never watched them two play and thought that Tim Duncan was just better than Kevin Garnett. Between 2000 and 2006, just that era of them at their peak
Well, KG was better for longer though. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was not better for longer.
KG's decline was very quick, but KG was better for longer. Like
how long was KG better than Duncan in your estimation? Like from bop to bop, how long is that?
For sure, 3 for me after 3, so 4, 5, 6. I think 7.
5.
I think 7. I think
Yes,
7
chill.
the conversation.
Just because they went to the finals does not mean that he was better.
And then by the time you get to 2008, KG is better. By the time you get to 2008, KG is better.
That's
Oh my
what
God.
I'm saying. KG was better in 08.
And 10.
KG was better until 11.
It gets hard because KG is one of the most talented players.
I think when it was one of those things where he was here and he started going down, but Tim Duncan kind of stayed like at that level. You know what I mean? Up until like 13, 14, you know?
So because Tim Duncan changed his game, and he didn't get worse. Let's be clear about this. He did not get worse. He just changed his game.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not getting worse.
First of all, y'all know I got Tim Duncan number 3 all time. Y'all know this. I got Tim Duncan number 3 all time. But what I'm saying is KG reached a peak higher than Tim Duncan's and was better for a while, and then Tim Duncan
2004, chill.
Okay, so from 90
in that regular season, I can make an argument. Regular season that him of all the power.
So the year he won the MVP in 2000,
best individual season of everybody.
The year that Garnett won the league the year that Garnett won the MVP in 04. Do you think he was better than Duncan in 03 when he won the league MVP?
I said 3. You can give you Duncan, but what I said was 4.
No. I'm not talking about him being. I'm talking about 04 Duncan. Is that Duncan better than 03 Duncan?
You mean 04 Kevin Garnett better than 03?
04 Kevin Garnett. Is that 04 Kevin Garnett better than 03 Duncan?
I think so.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think
Yes,
so. And
sir.
I think by the time you get to 2008,
Yes, sir.
I think Duncan you can give 07. But 2008, 9, when KG should have won MVP that year.
Okay, so KG
had the injuries. But
KG is the same one. I don't even know how we got on this conversation. This is a dumbass conversation.
Super chat.
But anyway,
How is this a dumbass conversation? Could you respect Kevin Garnett a little
This is a
bit?
great conversation.
I do respect Kevin Garnett. I respect Kevin. I think Kevin Garnett is the third best power forward in NBA history. I 100% respect Kevin Garnett.
Third?
However, yeah, I think he's the third best power forward in NBA history. However, with that being said, Garnett did the same thing that Duncan did in 08. He changed his game to conform
Garnett
to
almost
what was
won
going on.
MVP that season, chill.
Say that one more
but
time.
chill.
Say that one more time, Swiper.
Garnett almost won MVP that season that he did
Okay.
that when he went with the Celtics. And he
Okay.
should have.
And chill. Also,
08?
you got to understand the context.
They
of
won
when
a ring
he
as
did
well.
it. Chill. He did it in what
And
was that year 12 for Garnett?
The only reason he
year
didn't win
12 for
Finals
Garnett?
MVP, chill. The only reason he didn't win Finals MVP is because they overvalued Paul Pierce's scoring in that series. Not overvalued that in bad. Overvalued that over with Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett changed that series.
Can't we say the
Change
same
the
thing about
series.
Duncan in 07?
Hold on,
The only reason why
Swiper. There was a little more to it than that. Paul
No,
Pierce.
I'm not trying
He
to.
did a little more than that.
And I could use that same argument for Tim Duncan that they overvalued Tony Parker's bucket getting because Tim Duncan changed the playoffs for them as a defender. He allowed all of those other guys to get busy as defenders. Because in fact, that's what made that Boston team what they were because Garnett was so awesome as a defender. You
supremely value championships without looking at the roster construction. You're overvaluing Tim Duncan's winning in comparison to Kevin Garnett's winning without understanding. Well, I know you understand. Let me not say that. Without taking into account the roster construction in Minnesota and in San Antonio. Maybe if Stephon wouldn't have left him stranded, it would have been a little different.
Which is fair. But
There's an argument to be made that Duncan had a better career, but Kevin Garnett was more individually talented.
And by the way, if you want to talk
I go with there. I go with that.
If you want to talk playoff,
Thank you,
Kevin
Damian.
Garnett was in their peak was a better playoff scorer and defender and playmaker. You got to remember, Kevin Garnett was putting together some of the best playoff scoring series for a big consistently we have seen.
Duncan.
The problem is, no, he wasn't. Not compared to him. And then the issue is they kept running into Dirk and them and getting mollywopped.
And they kept and San Antonio kept running into the Lakers. With Shaq and Kobe, who they by the way beat ultimately.
They won the championship 5 times over his career. What I'm saying is, if you look at the early
Never missed the playoffs,
from 1996 to 2004, whenever KG got there to when he got
He showed up in 95.
He had one team that could have made the conference finals, and they did it that season with Latrell Sprewell and Wally Zerbiak. And Sam Cassell, who was nice. 85 years old in 2004. They got walked.
Swiper, I said this before and got booed off the stage. If Kevin Garnett had David Robinson when he came into the league, and then all of a sudden, you see Chill ready to boo me off the stage again. If Kevin Garnett had David Robinson, then got Tony Parker, then got Manu Ginobili, then got Kawhi Leonard, had Boris Diaw, Steven Jackson, Mario Elliott.
You forgot Sean Elliott. You forgot Michael Finley.
Oh, yeah, hold on, wait. You guys know one more name? Greg Popovich. If he had all of this throughout his career, come on, y'all.
Ron, are you saying that you wish he was drafted to a better team?
Of course.
No, wish he had better teammates. But this is the thing. Though. This is one thing though, Swiper. The separator between Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett for me is Tim Duncan's ability to be a better post defender against bigger bodies. Tim Duncan had that, whereas Kevin Garnett had more of ability to guard the perimeter. So I just think it separates because Tim Duncan had more of ability to bang with Shaq or bang with some of the bigger guys of that generation. And obviously I got Tim Duncan over KG all time. But if we talking about just better pure hooper, I'm rocking with KG all day.
And that's how I like to look at basketball, by hooping. How do you hoop? I like to evaluate the skill set.
Better hooper than if we're doing that. If we're doing that,
I'm just saying.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
All day. I'm taking KG.
The reason why y'all say
I'm taking KG over everybody.
The reason why y'all saying this is because of KG's ability to throw the ball between his legs, because he's flashier. Meanwhile, Duncan,
a lot more than that.
No, it's not. Because meanwhile, there's a reason why. The reason grittier. Oh my God,
way meaner.
No.
I'm not talking about barking. We're not talking about barking. We're talking about biting.
Because Tim Duncan didn't talk. I'm not talking about talking.
That's not what we talking about.
Y'all remember when KG picked up full court? It was slapping the court.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real dog. I'm not talking about barking. I'm talking about real.
KG, block your shot out the arena.
When he played Shaq in two, just for context, show, because I remember what you said. But I remember this series because we already had this conversation before. When he played Shaq in 2003 in the playoff, he had 27, 16, and 5, and shot 51% from the field in that series, and got not walked, but beat handily in 6 games. Why? Because Kobe and Shaq and the rest of that roster were significantly better than those Wolves team. You can make
that
an
argument. An awful comparison. You know why that's an awful comparison? Because the next round, who did they play? Tell them who they played the next round. Tell them who they played in the next round. Go ahead. Tell everybody who they played in. Tell everybody who the Lakers played in the next round. After they just got finished dealing with Minnesota.
San Antonio was better than the Wolves that year. What does that matter?
Are you kidding me? This is the same San Antonio team This is the same San Antonio team who in 2003, you don't know who Tony Parker is like that. You don't know who Steven Jackson is.
You don't know who he is.
It doesn't matter, Chill. That does not matter.
Not only do you not know who these guys are, David Robinson is over at this point. Steve Kerr
Greg Popovich knew who they were.
Over at this point. All of that being said, Tim Duncan destroyed them.
Are you
Tim
saying
Duncan destroyed them? Do you remember Game 6 when he went for 37 and 13 and showed the 3-time defending NBA champions?
Are you saying
use it? Don't let it hit your ass on the way out. Are you guys nuts?
That year? Are you saying the Spurs weren't better than the Wolves that season?
I'm saying that the Spurs were better than the Lakers, who you just talked about. Garnett got busy agast. That's what
the 2004 Lakers.
You can't sidestep that.
I'm not sidestepping that.
That the Wolves that year, the Lakers and the Spurs were better than the Wolves that year. Both of them.
Absolutely.
Both of those teams were better.
Absolutely.
The Spurs were better than the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What?
The Spurs were better than the Minnesota.
Wait, chill. Yeah. And that's without knowing who Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker. You don't got to know who these guys are for them to be ballers, though. Greg Popovich knew who they were. It's not about name. It's about those teams were good. Those teams, they never missed the playoffs for the whole time Tim Duncan's whole time being there. These were great teams. This is the best franchise of the century. And a lot of that has to do with Tim Duncan.
Before last year, you didn't know who Aaron Nesmith was and Andrew Nembhard. Before last year, nobody really knew who Casey Wallace was like that. Nobody, it was a bunch of guys. Nobody knew Aaron Wiggins and all of them guys.
Right.
Like just because
Except
you don't know
Pim,
about somebody, don't
Pim
mean
been
that they-
following him
that
since
they
the
not
sixth
nice.
grade.
Exactly. And with that being said, who do we talk about the most?
What do you mean?
Who do we
It's
talk
not
about
the
the
point,
most of that
Chill.
Oklahoma
It's a
City team?
basketball team.
Right. And SGA was the reason, one if not the biggest reason why they were in the position that they were in. Tim Duncan, being the defender that he was, being the offensive player that he was, being the glass cleaner that he was, being all of those things, in addition.
What does that got to do with that? He was the
Who
best
had 4
player
Hall
on
of
the team.
Famers?
Yeah, he's the best player on the team. Nobody's arguing that. What we're saying is we know they had incompetence from the general manager spot all the way down through coaching. And remember, they had all those issues, lost draft picks over this era because the Wolves were a mess. And then the roster was never elite until 1 year where it was suddenly elite, and they went to the conference finals finally. What I'm saying is every time Kevin Garnett ran into the Spurs, ran into the Lakers, ran into the Mavericks, they were better teams, better coach, they had better front offices, and they had more talent around Dirk and Shaq and Kobe and Duncan and Manu and all those other players. That's the whole conversation. It's the same thing now. For instance, with Giannis, let's just go to Giannis real quick. Giannis right now, I think he's clearly a top 3 player in the league. I think he could be a 2 or 1, depending on your Ox. He's not going to win anything. He's going to go for the last 6 seasons or 5 seasons now out of the first round or not making the playoffs because he's on a trash team. So wait, are we then saying that the Indiana Pacers, they're not better than even because they didn't have a Giannis on the roster, or these other teams they've lost to the Miami Heat? The Miami Heat were better than the Bucks 2 years ago. They were better than the Bucks.
Are you suggesting that one player doesn't shift the series? Because that's what the best player does.
No.
That's what you're saying. No, I'm not being nasty because I understand.
So you're blaming. You're saying if Giannis wasn't enough of a series shifter versus the Pacers, and that's why he got walked 4-1 last year.
Is Giannis better than KG all time?
Hold on. Time out.
Hell no.
Side that.
Hell no.
Wait, are you saying that Giannis is not enough of a series shifter, and that's why he lost to the Pacers last year?
No, I'm not saying that. What do you mean? What I am saying is that there are players who shift series.
Giannis is one of those players,
and he's done that before. 100%.
He hasn't done it in 4 years. He hasn't been out the first round. Why?
That's not fair. That's just not fair.
What do you mean?
You're about to lose the people, Swappy. You're about to lose the people. Keep Giannis out.
No, I'm saying
lost
in
them,
23 he lost in the first round. In 25 he lost in the first round. Yes. What do you mean? Is that his fault? He's the reason why they lost?
No.
Was he not good enough? He had 38 and 20 to close out the series versus the Heat in Game 5, and he lost.
Yes, he did.
I like what Chill doing right now. I like what Chill doing right now because he's holding Giannis to the standard that we hold all the other players to.
No, that's just
That's the
absolutely.
Jordan lost to the Pistons.
KD losing the first. KD losing the first round.
No, you can't put on one
lost
player.
to
No, you can't put on one player.
No.
Timberwolves teams
You know why he eventually
multiple years.
They say it's their fault. KD or LeBron loses in the first
Timberwolves
round.
teams was
It's their
trash in the
fault.
2000s.
No, that's dumb basketball.
That's
By the way, that's bad logic. So when Michael Jordan lost to the Celtics, he wasn't good enough. That was Jordan's fault, even though he's the best player in the series.
I just want to remind y'all, just because I did a very,
no,
very
that's not, there is no
brief.
same standard. You don't do that.
If
you're playing versus an all-time great team, or a very good team, and you're on a flawed roster, and you lose in the first round, you lose in the second round. Jordan lost to the Celtics every year in the playoff. He never beat Larry Bird. Jordan lost multiple years to the Pistons, and then until he got a bomb squad himself, lost all those series.
But
Was he
Pistons
somehow
were
less
a
of a
bomb
player?
squad.
No, I agree with
LeBron
you.
in 2015 in the final.
I just want to.
Jordan wasn't losing after
Jordan
he
wasn't shit
established
without
himself.
Scottie Pippen.
Hang on.
Jordan wasn't losing after he established himself.
That's a fact, Ron. Jordan wasn't shit without him.
He lost in
Giannis has
94.
been
He
losing.
lost as soon as he
Giannis
came
has
back.
been losing.
He lost as soon as he came back. As soon as he came
played
back, he
well,
lost.
he played
Give it
13
back.
games. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop. You
Uh,
got
before-
What do you mean stop it? He was
Yo,
still on the best player in the world.
But he played like 17 games and then played the playoffs.
Time out.
Stop it, man.
Yeah, but he had 50
Garnett,
at the Garden,
before Kevin Garnett got traded to Boston, so Minnesota versus the San Antonio Spurs head to head, season over season from when Duncan was a rookie onward, right? Because Duncan was pretty good as a rookie. I'm not holding anything against him. The record was Spurs 17, Minnesota 14. Let's not act like Kevin Garnett was on some sort of trash ass team. He was not on a trash
They
team.
were trash. Yep.
No, they were not.
They were
not.
They were trash compared to the
No,
Spurs.
they weren't trash.
Yo,
They're
Ron,
pretty
hey, let's get to the draft,
They
bro.
were not trash.
Pin just yapping
That
now.
make no sense. That
No,
makes no
because
sense
you know what?
whatsoever.
After
Big
you
yapping
want
now.
to know something? After
no
Kevin
sense.
Garnett was traded to Boston, the Spurs won 16 straight. 16 straight against
Delsky,
Minnesota.
Delsky,
That was a trash team.
Because what we do is we hope. Delsky,
Yes,
what we do-
because they didn't have Kevin Garnett no more.
Let's still ask the question.
Delsky, what we do
They were
is we
not a
hold
trash
these
team.
players to specific standards. Is that correct? Okay,
Exactly.
so what I want to do is I want to
No,
talk to
that's
you.
dumb, by the way.
Okay,
It's
even-
dumb now because
they
because
lost to
this
the
era.
Pacers.
Right,
It's
right,
dumb
right,
now
right.
because
we,
it's
we,
this
we,
era.
we've always
Gary
we've always-
Trent Jr. was his second best
We've
player.
always held players
don't
to
matter.
Gary
standards.
Trent
So
Jr.?
Delsky, what I'm going to ask you is today. Like, let's say James, for example.
Better than anything.
Let's say James, for example. Do you
Gary
remember
Trent Jr. was the second best scorer on the team.
Do you
last
remember
year.
in 2015 when they played against even with the depleted roster that he had? Do you remember in 2015 when they went up on the Warriors in the finals? What was the
2-1.
expectation?
2-1, yeah.
At
They
that
lost
point,
because they didn't have
whoa,
any
whoa,
other
whoa, whoa,
option.
stop right there.
They
Stop
said
right there.
you're up.
What
Finish the deal.
was the expectation?
Right.
The
Finish the deal.
expectation.
Stupid.
Okay, wait. Rewind. In 2006, when Kobe Bryant and that Laker team went up 3-1 on that Phoenix team, what was the expectation?
That's a different
Finish the
series
deal.
than the 15
Okay,
one
finish
with
the
the
deal.
Warriors and
So
Cavs.
with that being said, in the 1997-1998 season, KG, that Minnesota Timberwolves team went up 2-1 on that Seattle team, and they lost.
Yep.
And they
What?
lost.
Are you talking about?
He didn't
Are you talking about
finish.
year three? This year three
You
for
know,
Kevin
this is
Garnett?
the
Now we're
difference
talking about
between
year
people
three.
who
Because
were there
Duncan,
and
by the
people
way,
who are
because-
just catching
No, hold
up
on.
now.
Time
Because
out.
Duncan, by the way,
chill. No,
Yeah.
the reason why this is nasty is,
Why
are
is
you
this
telling me that when it was Timothy Mozgov and Matthew Dellavedova as his second
Yeah.
and third option,
Yeah, it's
he
ridiculous. Yeah.
didn't do enough to win that series
to be
versus
honest
the
with you,
Warriors?
to be honest with you,
No,
Swiper, I'm gonna keep
that
it-
is disgusting.
He should have been finals MVP.
Because you're bringing it to me. So, Swiper, you're bringing it to me, and I'm telling you how I felt about it. And they were up 2-1. Delsky, in my mind, I'm thinking they're gonna beat these dudes. That was what I was thinking.
Your mind.
I'm like,
You also
he
you
got me. He had
chill,
me.
But that wasn't my
you also
They shouldn't have been up
It
2-1.
wasn't the expectation when Kyrie
in
Irving went down.
2018, he thought LeBron was so good. He said, chill. Chill himself said that had they played the Rockets in
They
the
would've beat
NBA
them.
Finals that
They
year,
would've-
they would have
I
beat
thought they
them.
would've- I thought
They
they
would have
would've
gotten
beat them.
walked
I don't think
by
they
that
would've beat
Rockets
them.
team.
Even with that being
Yeah,
said,
they
let's
wouldn't
stay right where we are. In 2015, when they went up 2-1 on that Warriors team, he got the Russian at the 5, Tristan Thompson at the 4, him at the 3, J.R. Smith at the 2, and Dellavedova at the 1. I'm thinking he's gonna beat these guys. I'm thinking that because of what I had just seen. I'm like, these dudes are gonna win the NBA championship.
Here,
No question about it. But they ended up falling apart. They ended up falling apart.
No. I'm gonna
Now
read
they
this.
ended up falling
Chill.
apart. Now,
Game four.
One
that
mic,
series
yo.
tied you up. Game four to tie that series up. Since Chill talking about this, LeBron wasn't good. 20 points, 7 of 22. I remember it was a blowout. It was over in the third quarter. In that game, Timothy Mozgov had 28 points, 9 of 15 from the field, 10 rebounds. He was eating everything at the rim off of LeBron that year. And then Tristan Thompson was his second leading scorer in that game, 12 points. Matthew Dellavedova, fourth leading scorer in that game, 10 points. Iman Shumpert, fifth leading scorer in that game, 5 points. That's what happened in that game.
That's when the Warriors went small, though. That's when the Warriors went small.
They went small.
Yep.
They went small. And then remember, Chill, game 5, if we want to keep going through this again. So we go to game 5. The Warriors beat them by 13 points in that game. Do you remember the box score in that game, Chill? Well, probably not. That's a long time ago. That's not a trap question. I'm not trying to trap you. In that game, LeBron had 40, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists.
That was game 5.
Scored the Cavaliers had 91 points scored. He scored damn near 50% of their points, and they got beat by 13 points in that game. What is his number 2 option? Who was his number 2 option in that game, chat? Tristan Thompson, 19 points. So you're telling me that LeBron getting a 40, 14, and 11 triple-double in that game, shooting damn near 50% from the field with how many turnovers he had in that game? 2 turnovers versus that Warriors team. With Tristan Thompson as his number 2 option, you're saying he should have won that game. He didn't do enough to win that game in game 5. Yes or no? He didn't do enough to win that game in game 5.
That's not a very direct question. No.
What do you mean? You said he was good enough to do it. You said he was good enough to do it.
It's so nasty. The reason why that's so nasty is because I'm going off of what I had seen previous to those last 3 games.
Let me go to game 6.
That's what I'm going. I'm going off of previous what I seen in game 1,
Yo,
game 2.
swipe
that
it.
series, man.
Last one. All right,
let's go.
So game 6, because they lost in 6, Chill. So the game before, he had 40, 14, and 11 with 2 turnovers, 91 points scored. He didn't do enough, so they lost.
The momentum
next
had gotten
game,
swung at that point.
when they lost by 8 points, LeBron James has 32 points 18 rebounds, and 9
he got
assists.
busy. He got busy in that series.
His second leading scorer was Timothy Mozgov. So, Chill, what you're telling me is that in a game where Timothy Mozgov in Game 6 was the second leading scorer, in Game 5, when Tristan Thompson was the second leading scorer, LeBron, who averaged, 37, 16, and 10 the last 2 games of that series, it went 0-2. He should have won that series.
He was one vote away from
really quickly,
MVP,
Ron. This is bad because what you're trying to
suggest.
You're suggesting that I felt like that the entire series. After Game 3, I thought that they were going to win the series. As the series went on, I recognized they were not going to beat this team. They didn't have enough. Up until that point, I'm like, they're going to beat these guys. But then the series
you said the same
because
thing.
What happened was Steve Kerr went to the small ball lineup, and then it got completely changed. 100% it did. I say the same thing in 1997, 1998, when I watched the Minnesota Timberwolves go into Seattle and win Game 2 and beat Seattle, and then come home and win Game 3, which, by the way, Delsky, is a 5-game series. They win the next game, series is over. They win the next game, the series is over. We get to end this thing. With that being said, at that point, I thought that they were going to win the series. Moving forward, the way that the Golden State Warriors played, the adjustments that they made, changed my thoughts. Up until that point in Game 3, the way James was playing, the way he was playing, the way Matthew Dellavedova, the way J.R. Smith was playing off of him, definitely I thought they were going to beat these dudes. Yes.
All right, fellas. We have a special Christmas Day draft that we got to get to.
Do it.
And there's no better time to do it than right now. So let's go ahead and do it. As you can see on the screen, we got the order. The order is Delsky, Ox, Swiper, Pin, Damian, Chill, and Ron. That's the order we'll be going in, and it's a snake draft, so I'm happy to be going last. However, fellas, Pin has left the building, so if Pin doesn't get here in time, then I'll just have to take his spot.
You'll have to draft for me too, brother. After a while.
What'd you say?
You'll have to draft for me too in about 10 minutes.
In about 10 minutes? All right, well, we'll just try to get through as much as we potentially can, and we'll rock with it that way. All right, let's get into it. Delsky, we are going with the games from today. Well, actually, Swipe, if you're not going to be able to be here the whole time, we'll just wait a little bit. So we'll jump into some super chats. We'll wait till you jump off, and then we'll get into the draft. So everybody just hold your horses. But Chill, how much time you got?
About another 20 minutes.
Well, you know what? On second thought, let's just get into the draft.
Speed draft.
All right, fellas, we don't got too much time. We got to make it happen. We got to make it happen quick. Delsky, players playing today, who are you taking first?
Best player in the league, SGA.
New York.
Big
OG
Ox, who you rocking with?
Anunoby.
Oh my God.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Swiper, who you rocking with?
The Bulls got Jordan at 3, and I get Jokic at 3. I mean, cool layup for me.
Damn. How Joker dropped the 3?
What are you doing sitting on the bench?
All right,
What the
well,
hell?
Pin is not here, so Damian is going to go to you.
Wemby.
Wemby,
Easy.
great pick. Chill, who you rocking with? Teams playing today.
Donovan Mitchell.
D. Mitch, I like it. We are in a snake draft, so I get
Pin's here, Ron.
Pin is jump back in here.
Come on,
Pin,
man.
who are you taking?
You know he wanted Wemby.
No, I definitely did not.
You can take Wemby. I'll take another pick. Okay.
Hold up. Give me Jalen Brunson.
All right.
Actually,
Pin
give me
is
Luka.
taking
Give me
Jalen
Luka.
Brunson.
Give me Luka. My bad.
I was finna say. Oh man, I was finna say. All right, well, I'm
Snake
going
draft
to
is
go
so
ahead
weak.
and I'm gonna
Super
clean
weak.
up and grab. Let me grab Ant.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna double back. I want to grab Brunson.
Damn, Ant fell to 6. Ooh.
I want to grab Brunson, but I think I'm gonna grab KD. Not so fast, fellas.
That's nice.
Damn.
All right, Chill. It's back on you.
The chef.
I don't. Yeah, how do you?
Yeah, hold on. Whoa.
Yeah,
I ain't mean to say
hell
KD.
You was doing all
I
that
didn't mean to
arguing in the
say
group
hell
chat.
nah.
You was doing all that arguing in the group chat, but
I
you
didn't mean to say.
Nah.
I forgot. The Warriors are insignificant right now. I forgot
Exactly.
that.
Here we go.
No, sir. Chill got the chef. Damian, who you got?
You know, subconsciously, you know KD's better. You know.
I forgot that Steph was playing today. I ain't even gonna lie. Damian, it's
I'll
on
get
you.
Brunson then.
Brunson and Wemby. Penn, who you rocking with?
Jesus.
I will take.
Get Lester.
Give me Chet.
You get him.
Oh, please let who I think fall to me.
Oh, all right. Give me Anthony Davis.
Damn it.
Oh, you want Anthony Davis now? Foxy, who you got, Dusky?
Good front court, man.
Give me Coop. I'm taking Coop.
Oh my goodness.
All right, you got another pick, Delsky.
I know I got two. Coop. I'll take. Jesus, give me Al Fring Şengün. Give me Şengün.
I got him
got-
in. Who you
bad on
got, Swiper?
Christmas.
I got him in. Give me him in.
Yeah, give me Jamal Murray.
You can have that Lester.
Ron, you're gonna get off that Lester thing too, yo. You wow for that. You are
Not
super
today.
wow for that. Yes,
Not
you
today.
are.
I bet it won't be today, and I guarantee I hit my bet.
Didn't he
Oh,
make you
Ron.
some money last game?
Give me. Oh shoot, Şengün off the board.
Yeah, Ron is active.
Give me. Shit, man. Darius Garland.
Damien,
I got Cat.
that's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
Sure,
Nice.
coming for Cat. Chill.
Mobley.
Nice.
I think he might be on
All right.
this restriction, Joe.
Yeah, what you got, Ron?
So was Wemby. Wemby on a minutes restriction too.
I'm grabbing J Dub, whether y'all like it or not.
I like that.
Give me
That's
J
a good
Dub,
pick.
and then man, I need a big DeAndre Ayton, Rudy Gobert.
Yep.
Luke Cornett.
Well, Rudy Gobert having
Nas
an
Reed.
Ron.
Oh
So,
man,
I
give me
mean,
Draymond.
Okay, sure.
That's good. That's good.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we small balling it.
I'm
Chill, it's
tripping.
back on you.
I'm tripping that child. I'll take the old man. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
How did LeBron get to the fourth round?
I'll take the old
Oh,
man.
that
Yes,
is
sir.
crazy. Wait, hold on, chill.
I don't want to hear you bullshit, Ron. I'm not
I said
interested in-
Laymon. I said
I want to
Laymon.
hear it, Ron. Yes, I
Yo,
will take the
that
old
is
man. Thank you very
crazy.
much.
Oh damn! What?
Yes, I will.
Oh,
I'm
way.
gonna take Austin Reeves.
oh.
Okay,
Oh
good pick,
man,
good pick.
that was my pick.
Sorry, man.
Shoot. Okay. Sorry, I can't think this fast. Give me Steph Castle.
I like that. Yeah, give me Mikal Bridges.
Mitchell Robinson.
Love it. Yes, sir.
Delsky.
Give me Dylan Harper. And no hurt players, or they got to be playing today.
Nah, they got to be playing today.
Shit. Give me Big JR, Julius Randle.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Nice
Julius
one,
falling
nice
this
one.
far is nasty.
Isn't it as nasty as James falling this far, Ron?
Oh, LeBron is ridiculous. LeBron shouldn't have made it out the second round.
I don't know. Hold on. I need a second. I don't know what to get now.
Shot clock.
Ain't no shot clock. Zip it, buddy.
Get Lou Dort.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Damn it.
4, 3,
Josh Hart.
2, 1.
Let me get Rude. I'll take Rude.
Yeah, take
I'm not
Rui.
gonna say- No.
Rui?
No. I'll take
Hachimura.
DeAndre Ayton. I'll take DeAndre Ayton. I need to power forward
Swiper.
for the basketball.
Yep. Give me Jaden Daniels.
I like
For
that.
Jaden McDaniels.
I like it.
Oh,
no,
good pick.
damn,
Damn,
that's
that's
a
what
good
I should have
pick,
picked.
man.
Damn, good
Give me
pick,
the
Swiper.
second best French center in the NBA. Gobert.
He's the
Bogart.
best. He's the best French center. In
That
the
was
NBA.
that was
He is-
actually my pick.
Most definitely not the best center, but okay.
That was
Who's the
my
best
pick.
French center in the NBA?
I guess I gotta take Jimmy Butler, man.
Himbanyama, yo.
He's a shooting guard.
Yeah, he's a small forward.
Okay, I got you.
When they learn that, they'll be good.
That was my pick. Let's see. So he just took him. So I need a man. You know what? Give me J Val.
Ah, good. Ah, damn.
I like that.
Hey, chill. You want to try?
Sir.
J-Val for 80?
Yes, I'll do that.
No.
Yes.
Hey, you know what?
No,
Let me get
not
J-Val.
this year, chill. Not this year. Don't make that trade. Don't make that.
No.
Yeah, let me get J-Val.
Not this
Ron.
year.
Get-
Not
get
this year.
Chill, Aiden. Swapper, you not chill's agent.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Hey, y'all know what I'm gonna go ahead and do? I'm gonna make the meanest, nastiest, most ferocious defense ever. Can you imagine J-Dub, Draymond, Casey Wallace,
Oh man.
and Lou Diddy?
Yeah.
We're still picking. How many we get, Ron? 7, 8?
I mean, it's a lot of teams playing. I thought we was gonna build a full roster, but I mean, if y'all
Okay,
done, we
all
could be
keep
done.
Going. No, keep going.
Chill.
Oh, the Knicks are up, by the way.
Yeah, they are. I knew that was happening. I
They're
actually,
up.
hey,
23 run.
Penn, as soon
I
as it
told
was
you it was
80,
early.
18 to 5, I pressed that. I pressed the button. Pressed the button.
You,
Penn.
you press the money line Knicks
Yep.
button.
Yep.
Smart.
That's easy money.
And the Knicks are at home, Penn. You think they're going to go down 18 to 5 and stay there?
Who you got, Chill?
Jared
Yeah,
Allen.
who's next, Chill?
I'll take
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen?
I'll take
Jared
Jared Allen.
falling this low is nasty. I
Yes,
should have
sir.
grabbed Jared.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Ron, me
That's
and
a
Chill
good
made a
pick,
trade.
Chill.
Could you honor our trade, please?
No trades.
I'll take Jabari.
No
Jabari
trades on
Smith Jr.
Christmas.
You're a bum.
I like
You know
that.
Nice.
That's a good pick.
Penn?
Give me Reed Shepard.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Devin Vassell.
Like
good
that.
pick, Swiper. Good pick.
Yep.
Give me Nas Reed.
That's a good pick.
Oh, that's good, man.
Give me Clay.
He's not. Is he playing?
Yuck.
What is he playing? I don't know. And give me
Can I give you an assist?
the tertiary ball handler on Denver.
He's not playing.
He's not
Is he?
playing.
Oh,
No.
he's
not
not,
playing.
he got hurt too.
Yo, Delsky, how do you feel about Keldon Johnson or not?
Yo,
Marshall?
Pin, you not
Don't help
picking,
him.
bro.
Yeah, what are you doing? Don't help.
Damn.
It's a
You can't
draft.
help?
No, it's
No.
a draft. Individual
You
team.
be so eager to talk.
Hey, Penn, you know what? If I was you personally,
Mm-hmm.
Delsky is your pick. But
Give
if
me
I was you personally,
Jaden McDaniels.
We already got
Go.
J-Mac off the board, bro.
Is he up?
Yeah, Swipe already got
Where?
yeah.
Hey man,
got him
shot
right
clock.
here.
3, 2, 1.
it.
Yeah, it's over, bro. All right, next pick. Put a neutral. Put an NA in there.
Put
Yo,
an
Delsky,
asterisk.
go
Put an
ahead.
asterisk.
All right, Swiper. Hey, Delsky gonna be at PC weekend when he
That's cool. That's cool with
when he
me.
ball
He need
you
to
up and
pick
dribble you
faster.
like the ball,
Nah, I
like
don't
the
care about none of
Give me
Yeah, we
Nemhard.
making
Give me
picks.
Nemhard from Dallas, the small point guard. What's his name?
Okay, all right.
Ryan.
All right, who you
Yeah.
got?
Ryan, I need
Ryan
some
Nemhard,
shooting. I need some shooting, Ron. Give me Champagne.
Hey, shout out Ron. You know, yeah, Champagne is a good pick. Please. I just had it in my head. It was see, I
Shot
took them-
clock. Shot clock. Hurry up.
No, I got
Ron, don't put
Clayton.
Champagne. Put Clico.
Oh no, wait, no, I got it.
You missed
Give me
Champagne.
PJ Washington.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, that's a good
PJ
pick.
not playing.
Yeah,
Actually,
he
you
is.
got it.
Yes,
you
he
got
is.
it.
Give me
He didn't play
Keldon.
last game, but you got it.
Give me Keldon.
I need
Dang.
some defense at the guard. I'll take Marcus Smart.
Wait, the give score?
Chill. Who you rocking with? We got 2 more picks, y'all.
Jameer Gibbs took it to the house.
Jill, you still here?
He's muted. You muted.
Mr. Town? Christmas Town. Oh,
Hang
you
on.
thinking? All right. No,
I know the shot clock running. Hold on. Give me a second. I know the shot clock is running. Give me Steven Adams.
Damn it! That was lit. That was my next.
Yes, sir.
Nice one, Chill. Nice
I
one.
like that.
Steven Adams.
Chill, you got
J-Val,
7
and Jared
centers.
Allen.
You don't need Steven Adams. You got J-Val and Jared Allen.
Eat it. I need dirty work out of it.
Hey, Chill, what game the Cowboys?
Chill,
What
this
you got
a
the
alright
Cowboys
team.
game on, Chill?
The Cowboys are on. I think they're on Fox. Yeah, I think they're on Fox.
All right. You see, Chill, I don't need a center. You
No,
know
it's
I
on
don't need a
Netflix.
center
I apologize. It's on Netflix.
Okay, I got
Swiper.
it.
Go ahead,
because
Ron.
I got a guy that locks up centers. Alex Caruso. All right. Give me the Alex Caruso. I want to take Daniel Gafford for real.
Who did you tell, AJ?
But I'm going to take Tari Eason instead. We are locking up.
Take. So I got one more pick, Ron. All right. Let's see here.
Take Daniel Gafford. Get 4 centers.
Oh no, what you call it? Because I'm looking across the board. Oh yeah, he already off the board. Okay, no problem. He's already off the board.
There is another center. And he does play in San Antonio.
Yeah,
No, Swiper, you just be mad because I don't help you because I only help the people that I
my
actually
team
like.
is the best team. I don't.
I'm good on. I'm good in my front court. Yeah, I'm good in my front court. I do need some. To be honest with you, I do need some more energy. Give me Bones.
You sure you don't want Mike Conley?
I'll take Bones.
All right. Damian?
I'll take Dante DiVincenzo.
Damn, Damien.
That's a good one.
Not
That's
bad,
a real
man.
good one.
Really good one.
Maybe we might stop by. We'll stop by before we even go to Christopher's, and then from him we'll come.
Yo, whose auntie is going crazy in the background?
That's my mother. I'm sorry. I'm wow.
Oh, all right. My bad, Chill. Damian, who'd you get? Shout out to Mama
Dante
Chill, too,
DiVincenzo.
by the way.
Got Dante.
Chill, can you tell her we all said hi?
Chill giving the QB signs.
Dante.
He's going to yell at them. Now he's going to yell at them.
I think that's how you spell it. Penn, who you got?
Do we got 2 more picks or 1 more pick?
Just one more.
Damn. Okay. Give me Cornette.
Hey, Ron, I won the championship today. The problem is y'all don't play enough fantasy football, so y'all don't draft enough. But I do this for a living, so I'm wrapping up this game and I'm taking the championship. Give me Najee Marshall as my last pick.
Damn it.
Good pick.
Why'd you say damn it, Penn? You could have. Because you didn't think about him?
No, of course I did. I told Delsky to pick him. Yeah, he's great.
Okay.
What'd you do with the font right there, Ron?
Yo, Delsky, who you rocking
It's
with?
not on Delsky. It's on Ox.
Yo, Delsky, who you rocking with?
I need another shooter. Give me Tim Hardaway.
Mm-hmm.
Ron, stop playing with
Yo,
me.
Delsky, who you rocking with?
So all those players available now. Okay.
Nah,
Yep,
nah,
yep.
Delsky, stand in solitude with me, Delsky. Boycott if you don't.
What makes you think Delsky finna rock with you? After how he finna, hey, maybe after how he do you.
Yeah,
how he
I still
finna
got
do
smoke
you
for
on
you. I
BC
still got
Weekend.
smoke for you, Alex.
Nigga,
I need some
got
film
smoke
too,
with
man.
you.
I need some film too.
Cuz.
Yeah, me too. But this like Ali and Frazier. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna get it in, but it's still love though. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I got Tim Hardaway.
All right,
Give me
Delsky, who you rapping off your team with?
Give me Moses Moody.
All right, y'all. These are our
Yeah.
Christmas Day rosters. This is what it's looking like. Delsky got SGA, Cooper Flagg, Şengün, Dylan Harper, Julius Randle, Klay Thompson, Ryan Nembhard, and Moses Moody. Big Ox got OG Anunoby, De'Aaron Fox, Amin Thompson, Mitchell Robinson, DeAndre Ayton, Naz Reid, Champagne, Julian Champagny, and Tim Hardaway Jr. Big
Who's
Swiper.
gonna score in that team?
Got Big Swiper got Jokic, AD, Lester, Jamal Murray, Mikal Bridges, Jaden McDaniels, Devin Vassell, PJ Washington, and Najee Marshall.
Think about the roster y'all just made, bro. Yeah, it's cooked. It's over, bro. Great job, y'all. Fighting for second place.
Ping got Luka, Chet, Darius Garland, Stephon Castle, Rudy Gobert, Reed Shepard, Keldon Johnson, and Luke Cornett. Damian got Wemby, Brunson, Cat, like that. Austin Reeves, Jimmy Butler, Jabari Smith Jr., Marcus Smart, and Dante DiVincenzo. Chill got Donovan Mitchell, Steph Curry, Evan Mobley, LeBron, Jay Val, Jared Allen, Steven Adams, and Bones Highland. And last but not least, Ron got Anthony Edwards, KD, J-Dub, Draymond, Cason Wallace, Lou Diddy, Alex Caruso, and Tari Eason. Y'all let us know in the chat who you guys rocking with, who made the best team, who sucked, who shouldn't be a GM.
I feel good about my team,
etc., etc.
I feel good about it.
My
Stop, I
team-
think you got
Alright.
your number.
Did anyone pick Isaiah Hartenstein?
Nobody
No.
did.
Damn, that's a mistake.
Maybe he not like that.
That's always possible, right?
I feel good about my team, man.
What is?
Why are you promoting Armani Code?
Because it's amazing. Nice, very nice bottle. It only comes out for special occasions, Ron. Just a little dab. That's it. That's all you need. That's all
Are you
need.
doing one of them? What's them things called? Get ready with me. Them GRWM joints.
Oh yeah.
He's
Get ready with
he's
me.
about to soft launch
Yeah.
his own. He's about to soft launch his OnlyFans.
I will.
Swipey,
You better believe.
Swipey about to start doing them get ready with me video.
Yep. I sure will. I got a skincare routine. By the way, Dave, I want to. Dave has.
Wait, but you do not have a
literally-
skincare routine. Don't
No,
say that.
I do. But
Ain't nothing
Dave
wrong with that.
Tell
literally,
me that.
Dave asked me for it. I gave Dave the keys. Just a real quick Target run. He said he loves it. It's changed his skin. If you want a good black male, especially skincare routine, take care of your face with vitamin C and the moisturizer and the exfoliant. Get the fuck. Get this some bullshit. Hell no.
Hold on, Swipey. Send me that.
I got you. Get him up out of here too, Ron, by the way. Yeah. Yes. Get both of these dudes up out of here. Fucking skincare. Get your asses out of here with that. My dude's
Did it have nothing to
crazy.
do with skincare?
What's going on? What the hell is happening?
Hey,
the hell does-
should we talk about
I got
skincare? Hey.
sensitive skin. I'll be needing that.
Oh,
What
okay.
did I do?
Is you need cream for any other areas?
See,
Jesus Christ.
see what happens with Damien
You
when I
talking
try
to
to
me?
get with Ron and then he starts this right here? See what happens?
What? I'm just asking questions.
Why you fighting?
Just making
talking
sure.
to me?
This is the reason why
I'm
we
just
blocked
making
this.
sure, because we can make it happen,
All right,
like-
Ron, you better ask her.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
All right, well, I guess we do got some super chats. We still got some more games to talk about as well. I still want to talk about the Lakers and the Rockets. Definitely got to talk about the Rockets and the Wolves. We could talk about that with the clear heads now the swipe is gone, and full heads as well. And also, we can talk about the
Damn,
Mavericks
was that a ball
and the
joke?
Warriors.
My bad.
No, not at all, not at all. The next super chat though that I got is from my dog Bob Solo. Y'all already know, go New York, go. Bob Solo said, "Thanks to PC, I found a community of basketball fans as crazy as me. Merry Christmas. Keep going. Help me through the year. Knicks need to run the offense through Cat early. Go New York, go."
Ain't no such thing as the perfect person. Whoever it is, it's the perfect person for you. That's all that is. There's no such thing as the perfect person. It's just that you just need to find somebody just as nuts as you are. And that's what we are. We're you guys. We just as nuts as y'all. That's why y'all dig us. Mm-hmm.
The next super chat is from Spider Gang 56. Spider Gang said, "Merry Christmas, PC fam. Shout out Chill, Ox, Pin, Mars, and Santa Claus for blessing us with Christmas basketball."
Mm-hmm. L football on Christmas. Get out of here, man. Christmas is
by the way,
basketball.
Facts.
By the way, how good is it how all the games are staggered so you can watch them all? Man, I wish they did this more, man.
Oh, that's dope. The fact
I mean,
that
they can't do that though, Damien. You can't have
Yeah, I know
2
they can't.
p.m.
I know
games.
they can't.
But if they do that to somebody, I hope it's like the Charlotte or something. You know, they just put the 2 p.m. game in Charlotte. Actually, put the games at 10 a.m. in New Orleans. Ain't no one showing up anyway.
But we all can agree that the Warriors and the Mavs is the worst game today, right?
Yes, easily.
Yes.
I mean,
yes. Penn, it's not a
Yeah.
question. Yes. Penn.
no, it is. I mean, it could be.
How?
I mean, I'm saying it could be the worst game.
Yeah, it's the worst game.
That could.
Which
They
one is
choose them
worse?
before the
than-
season. They didn't think.
They didn't think that.
I mean, chill. We're
They didn't
watching an
think both these
NBA
teams would be this
icon.
bad.
We're watching an NBA icon, multiple NBA icons. We're watching a fading dynasty, as Steve Kerr called it, and we're watching, one of the 15 best players in the NBA, in Anthony Davis, and prohibitively favored Rookie of the Year. That's not that bad. How's that game any lower stakes than Minnesota versus Denver?
Well, first of all, you got the arguably the league MVP, arguably the best player in the game. You got the future face of the league,
And you got a rivalry.
And exactly, they're in the same division,
rivalry, yeah.
and it's
Well,
playoff.
maybe that's why they put it at 5:00, Joe, so that people can have a break in the middle of the 2 games and the 2 games they really want to watch.
Kind of like
The
the
Rockets could
undercard.
pack up the
But you-
Lakers,
but
though.
you-
That could be a bad game.
Exactly. The Rockets could blow them out of the water, or
That would be so whack, Damien. Like if Houston smoked the Lakers on TV today, that would be so whack.
It could go the other way too. The Lakers could smoke them.
Stop.
Just worry about their perimeter defense, but
Yeah,
Why?
I'm with Delsky on this. I'm going on the former than the latter. I think it's more likely that Houston smokes the Lakers than the Lakers smoke them. Yeah.
Is Luka not playing?
No, Luka's playing. And Austin Reeves.
Oh.
Austin's back, right?
I got the Lakers winning this thing.
I'm sure. Me too.
We're gonna see.
I mean they're at home.
I mean,
yeah.
Houston's another team that's been vulnerable lately, right? They've fallen all the way from second down to I think they're 5th or 6th now, and they lost to Sacramento, right? So I mean, like, they're vulnerable for sure.
All right, fellas. Well, the next super chat I got is from Ray Lass. Mr. Lass said, the 03 Spurs had a rookie Manu and a second-year Parker, which Parker the following offseason was in the trade discussions for Jason Kidd, in which they just beat in the finals. Stop underrating Duncan.
First of all, he wasn't in a trade. He was a free agent. So they was about to hand him over. He's about to walk right in the front door in San Antonio. Yeah, that was about to happen. And he decided not to. Yeah.
But any version
it's
of Tony
Jason
Parker you're giving up for
Kidd.
Jason Kidd. Yeah.
Like, it's Jason
what?
Kidd.
And it actually it kind of staggered Tony Parker because he was on TV talking about it. That's why Rick Popovich had to talk to him about not getting involved with the press, because he was like, yo, why do they want him? Okay, wait a minute. We got the NBA finals going on. Why are we talking about that? There's no reason for you to be talking about that. So yeah, that's what was going on at that point. Yeah.
Tony Parker knew why they wanted him.
Because he was better, sure.
He had to bring his young ass back down to earth. Like, that's Jason Kidd. What type of questions you asking? Get better, young man. It's the ego. It's the ego of these dudes.
It'll do it to him
Like,
every time.
who the hell you think you're supposed to be? That's Jason Kidd.
He said that too, Ox. He was like, why would they want him? What do you mean why they want him? He better than you. Today.
You sound dumb.
Yeah, he better than you. That's why they want him. And they think that they will.
And he's always been better than you. He always will be better than you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, hey, you kids in the chat, you have no idea how good Jason Kidd was. But we don't have time to get into that. We got another super chat.
It's that simple. That's all you got to say, Ron. He was the best
for
league guard
a
in the league.
very long time.
Yes. He's the best
Very
league
long
guard
time.
in the league. Yes.
Mo sent through a super chat and said, happy holidays, guys. Chill. Whose career would you rather have? Kevin Durant or Kawhi Leonard? Go Pistons.
That's really simple for me.
Answer the right way too, Chill.
Very simply, I'd like this. I don't want to see the movie and I see skips in the movie. I want to see the entire movie. KD was the entire movie. I didn't get to see the whole movie with Kawhi Leonard. I got to see some of the movie. Then it got good, and then we got kicked out of the theater because there was a fire in the theater. And then we came back, and then the movie got good again.
Sure, that's not what it was. It was a bootleg disc, and it had scratches all in it. All right, hey, you skipping through the movie? Hey, you remember when you would get to that part where they just get get the do, and then you gotta just rewind it through that whole part. You never can watch, and you miss the whole scene. Yeah. Like,
Security come in and found out you got fake tickets.
At least the bootleg disc stood on his nuts and ain't run to somebody else's theater. You know what I mean? At least the bootleg disc stood on business.
He didn't run.
He got on the first thing smoking up out of there like a sucker.
With that being said,
when he went to the Clippers, at least
the bootleg walked through and let his nuts hang.
Okay, so the bootleg dude, and by the way, Penn, the bootleg dude, he kind of got pushed into the other situation, so he didn't, and it was a pretty awesome situation that he got pushed into.
Got pushed.
Let's make sure we clear on that. Yeah, he said.
You be trying to give grown men so much bail. They made him do it.
He said he didn't want to be there.
So why'd he go? So why'd he go? That's even more sucker shit. You went somewhere you didn't want to be because somebody pressured. How you a grown ass 27, 28-year-old man getting peer pressure? You getting peer pressure.
And that's why he'll never be better than
Draymond Green bullied your ass to come over here and then bullied your ass and made you leave. You are a sucker. That's what he is. Straight sucker.
I'm talking about your man who got pushed into.
He got bullied to leave San Antonio.
Yeah, he didn't want to go there. He's on record saying, "I did not want to come to Toronto." Why do you think he left?
No, that's different. That's a trade. That's a trade. Y'all are despicable. I'm done talking to y'all. Y'all make me sick. You know that? Y'all make me sick. You are the scum between my toes. You make me want to vomit. I can't believe y'all just said what y'all just said.
Oh my God, yo. Great.
What a movie, by the way. Yep.
All right, we got another super chat from Chunky.
Look, he got traded. Let his nuts hang. Went to Toronto and got a ring.
And then left because he didn't want to be there in the first place.
Yeah. He didn't go to Golden State.
He got pushed
He ain't go play with Jason. What year was that? 20. He ain't go to the Lakers with LeBron.
No, he just went to the Clippers with Paul George and forced the trade, by the way. Bro, I'm so sick of you, Ox. I swear. You be talking about
Paul George.
Yeah, Ox. That's why we boxing you next time we see you. We boxing you, nigga.
It's the same Paul George who had every intention on staying in Oklahoma City. Ox,
MVP, y'all better get on somewhere. Y'all better get on somewhere with this shit. This fool went to Golden State Warriors.
Top three at MVP.
You know what I'm saying? He talking about, y'all remember my MVP year? Nigga, you ain't have no MVP year.
And top three at MVP.
No, he didn't. What are you talking about? Kawhi let his nuts hang, and y'all some haters. Chill, you tried to say the only reason he gave 41 the other night is because the Rockets don't take him serious, though, boy. You ought to be ashamed. Your Kawhi hatred oozes out your pores.
What I know for a fact, Delsky, is Paul George signed an extension because he had every intention on staying in Oklahoma City. And then here comes your man, who's a home wrecker, going, hey, listen, you could get what you're trying to get with me. You ain't got to stay there with them. You could get what you're trying to get with me. You hear that 200 times. You look at the weather outside, and you're like, you know what? It is a lot nicer in Los Angeles than it is in Oklahoma City, even though you're in a dope situation in Oklahoma City. So now you go, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go to the Clippers. And how did that work out? And that's all orchestrated by your man, Ox.
He's a home wrecker. What about, I'm not even talking about Golden State no more. What about Kevin Durant dragging Kyrie and James Harden to Brooklyn just to get swept by the Celtics? He told y'all, come on me. I got us. Well, you ain't got shit. Your big ass feet all on the 3-point line. You getting swept by the Celtics. You're a bum. That's what you are. You a big skinny bum.
Keep going,
home wrecker. Didn't
Kawhi get walked down by?
What about what he did in Phoenix? What about what he did in Phoenix?
Didn't
went
Luka
to Phoenix.
Wait.
No, wait, nothing. The fool went to Phoenix and wrecked and tried to ruin Devin Booker's career. Devin Booker had a good thing going before that fool went down there to the desert and got in Devin Booker. He got in Devin Booker's way. That thing, he don't do nothing but run around. He don't do nothing but run around the league slanging meat. That's what he do. That fool ain't nothing but a home wrecker. Nothing but a home wrecker.
And what's he doing right now, Ox?
Wrecking Houston. He should. That Houston had a good thing going. He went over there to Houston. Houston had a great thing going. Look at Dylan Brooks
lost
playing.
in the first round.
Dylan Brooks is doing more for Phoenix than Kevin Durant ever did. Believe that.
As you were saying.
Furthest the Clippers went was when Kawhi Leonard was not on the team.
No.
Like, what are we talking about?
Kawhi Leonard
What are we
carried
talking
them through that
about?
whole
What are we
season.
talking
And
about?
then
What are we talking about?
you talking about a 4-game sample size? Stop
Luka
it.
at 21 years old punked Kawhi and Paul George.
You
Walk
sound
them
ridiculous.
down. Walk them down. What are we talking about right now?
You're lying. You're listening to the narratives. Go watch the basketball game.
We watched
Watch the
it.
basketball game.
We
Kawhi
watched
thoroughly
it. We
outplayed
watched
that
it.
kid every time
We
except for
watched
one
it.
game.
We watched it and he lost.
Except for one game, he thoroughly outplayed that kid. Stop it.
Come on, man.
Keep going, Ox.
Kawhi
One,
shaking his boots every time he see a Euro on the other
one
side.
step back three, and all of a
Kawhi
sudden he
shaking his
outplayed
boots
Kawhi.
every
Stop
time he see a
lying.
Euro on the other
Stop
side.
lying. Dusky, I never took you for a box score narrative watcher, but hey, I guess that's what you
anything
want.
about any stats. I said Luka walked them down. I didn't say nothing about any stats.
But
at all.
Kawhi played better than Luka.
No, he didn't.
You wasn't watching. That's okay.
I watched. Trust me. Same
All
way
right,
I watched
we got
KD.
another-
Same way I watched KD be
You
down
out, Jim?
0-2 to Kawhi and then walk him down 4-2.
Kawhi
Same
was.
Same
What? He
thing.
was down. He was down 0-2 to Kawhi because of what? Because Kawhi was
And then walk him down
busting
4 straight
his
games.
ass, and then
Then
Kawhi
walk him
couldn't
down
play
4
no more.
straight games. What are we
He
talking
ain't walk shit down. Kawhi couldn't even play. Kawhi wasn't there.
Ron, Merry
Chill-
Christmas, Ron. Penn.
After
Merry Christmas, Penn.
see,
y'all
Chill don't want to hear the
doing.
truth. Chill
Absolutely,
sick of the
guys.
truth.
It's
Kawhi
all
was
time.
busting
It's the whole
KD
time.
ass
It's
2
the whole
straight games.
time. It's time to
His
back
knee
up.
wouldn't allow
All
him
right,
to play no
Chill.
more.
I will
And then
see
you
KD
next
KD was
Have
able
a
to
good one,
win that
Chill.
series. Y'all seen what was going on. Y'all know the truth. Y'all
about?
know
And
the
then KD
truth.
scored 12 straight on him on one Achilles in the finals. Like, what are we talking about?
Cole,
right now?
Cole. All right, so you gonna keep bouncing around every time. What about
I'm just telling
2017 when Zaza saved KD ass? You remember what was going on? Y'all seen it? Man, y'all
One
better
game?
go on somewhere. Y'all better go on somewhere.
I saw AI get one game off the
You
Lakers in 01.
just go, but
One game,
But
okay,
Kawhi,
one game, wow. One game.
was debilitated because cheaters. Y'all know what
He
time
cheated.
it is. Stop it. Y'all know what time it is. You brought up 23. Kawhi was busting KD ass, couldn't play because of the knee. 17. Kawhi was busting KD ass. What happened?
23,
Zaza stepped up under. 23. Phoenix versus the Clippers. What was happening? What was happening?
So every time he plays KD, he gets hurt.
No, not every time. But for
What about when he was up 0-2 and they walked him down 4 straight games?
on what game? What series is this you're
That's
talking
when
about?
he was in San Antonio.
Against who?
Spurs was up 0-2 against OKC. They was up 2-0 against OKC.
No.
and lost 4 straight
You're right. That was on Tony Parker. 100% that was on Tony Parker. Y'all don't remember Tony Parker? Because Tony Parker hated Kawhi Leonard and he was looking him off. Y'all don't remember that? They could have easily won that
Kawhi
series.
kept sitting out because of boo-boo leg, whatever he had going on, man. What are we
He's
talking about?
legitimately
Boo-boo
hurt.
leg?
Like he's
What's
legitimately
boo-boo
hurt.
leg?
What you want this nigga to do? Oh, be a man, play through it. Like, come on, man, be for real.
Shout out Boo Boo Leg. But
y'all
the
know
next
Kawhi
super
better
chat.
than KD, and it hurts y'all so much.
He's not, but it's cool.
It hurts y'all so much that Kawhi's better than KD.
The next super chat I got is from
Always
Chunky
has been,
Jake.
always will be.
Run them down every 2 weeks. Chunky Jake said, shout out Chill, Ron, and Mars. Over these past 3 years, I probably heard you guys' voice more than anyone's. Shit crazy. Merry Christmas. Big Dog Swiper. Merry Christmas to the Big Dog Swiper, right, Penn?
Crazy glaze at the end.
Shout out to the Big Dog. Well, are you sure you're good, Penn? Because I have another super chat directly for you and to you from Knicks Fan Forever. Knicks Fan said, Penn, OG is way better than Scottie Barnes. If the Raptors had OG instead of Scottie, y'all would probably be a top 3 seed right now and not falling down into the play-in.
Speak.
It's close, but I'll give it to Scotty.
You pleading the fifth?
You think it's close?
I think it's close, but I'll give it to Scotty.
What does OG do better? Not a better defender?
Everything
He's a better scorer.
How is he a better scorer?
I just think he can create for himself better. And he can play off of he can play off the ball, on the ball better. Not on the ball, but off the ball better. better shooter, probably a better in isolation. I just think he's better as a scorer.
Yeah,
and I value scoring over everything, to be honest with you.
Well, sheesh. If you value scoring, how the hell is Scottie worse? Like, that's crazy. Nah, man. Look, I've watched Scottie take over games in a way I've never seen OG do it, like, ever. I've watched Scottie be the best player on the court for an entire game with other all-stars on the court. That was a very rare case with OG. So I love OG. I think OG is amazing, but OG is more like a third option type of guy. Scottie is probably more of a second, moving into a first. But the passing edges it very, very far in Scottie's favor.
Scottie has the ability to take over more games because everything goes through him. OG,
but that's not true. That's not true.
Like,
if he played for the Knicks, he would.
You can't compare.
Scottie smooth sit his ass in that dunker spot. Not even on the 3-point line. Stay right there in that dunker spot.
Scottie was on the Knicks. He would be.
I think there's a gap between them.
Don't move.
I think Scottie's better. I think Scottie's clearly better. But...
Yeah.
I can tell people. A lot of these players, if you run everything through them, it's so many players that.
Yeah, but Delsky, they don't run everything through Scottie. They don't run everything through Scottie.
Everything, but he has the ability as the primary guy to take over a game if he wants.
How is he the primary guy if he's not
OG? If he gets hot,
he's not the leading scorer. He's not the second leading scorer. Well, how is he the primary guy?
I'm saying he's the primary initiator for everything that they do.
But he's not. Quickly is.
Who is quickly? Okay.
So that's the problem, right? And if we had time to do that segment, if Swiper hadn't yapped for an hour,
quickly usage is higher than Scottie's.
I don't know if his usage is higher, but he definitely touches the ball a hell of a lot more. More passes received, more time of possession, more decisions made. And it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But if we had that segment where we could wish one thing on every single team, I would wish one-way ticket of Emmanuel Quickly, get the hell off my team, bro. Bring back Dennis Schroeder, bro. Like, I'm serious. Dead serious. I can't believe what I'm watching sometimes.
Need to get Scottie out there and bring back Kawhi.
No, we good.
The next super chat is from Ali00340. Ali said, if you could have, I love this super chat. If you could have one person fully healthy for one season, including the playoffs, who would you? Ox, no, bro, no. If
Why not? We should all have the same answer.
If you could have one person fully healthy for one season, including the playoffs, who would you pick and what season? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Come on.
12-13 LeBron.
You would take LeBron?
12-13 LeBron, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you picking a season.
Or 2018, whichever.
Thank you, great. 2021 Kawhi Leonard. Easy.
21?
This is any player in history?
2021 Kawhi was so nasty.
Surprised
he was better in 21 than he was in 19.
Are we saying any player in history?
Some people saying AD. Let's just say to play right now. Let's just go current players. Let's go current players right now. If you could get somebody at their best to be fully healthy for the whole season and the playoffs with the team that they got right now.
Give me Scottie.
My answer doesn't change.
Oh man,
Pippen.
I don't think LeBron does too much to this team, even if he's at his peak.
Oh, Delsky, come on.
I'm saying, like, with the athletes, like, you still need athletes for it.
You said
that nigga be the athletes. Not athlete, the athletes.
LeBron at his peak is the best player in the NBA still. Like,
bro, 17 KD on this Rockets team?
Nah, no.
Still taking Kawhi.
LeBron on that Lakers team, like, how does that change their defense? How did that change what Luka's not
because he was the best defender in the world?
Like, y'all taking players at their peak, right?
We're talking about today. We're talking about them today, though, right?
A player on their team now and then at their peak.
No, he said one season.
So I'm right. I'm right to say Scottie Barnes 2028. That's the peak, right?
Oh wow.
So 3 years from now,
Scottie Barnes 18 LeBron was not a defender.
You know what?
You pick 18. Like, what are we talking about?
Just for the city of Portland, I'm gonna say Damian Lillard.
But
18 LeBron had the most carrying power probably in league history.
Damian Lillard would make a huge difference for Portland right now. They're basically a point guard away from being in the playoffs.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna take Jason Tatum. just so Jaylen Brown can win Finals MVP yet again. But yeah, give me Jason Tatum.
No doubt.
Yeah, Tatum, they won the championship.
But like Tatum said he's coming back though. I don't know why like we're not like taking that seriously.
If he comes back the
legitimately said
same
out of his
guy,
mouth,
they can win the championship.
I think he
If
will,
comes back
Ron,
the same
based on
guy.
everything. Yeah.
Whatever you think peak Wemby is, like whatever projection you have for that dude, and I know we haven't seen it yet, but whatever that dude is, that dude on today's Spurs, that's a championship. Book it. Like 2028, 2029, if he's healthy.
This is peak Wemby.
That's imaginary stuff.
Hell no. No,
You're
it's
looking
not.
at Wemby at his peak right now.
I just hope he stays healthy, man.
No, he's not. He's not at his peak.
all right, the next super
Wait,
chat
Ron,
I got is
Ron,
from
Ron.
what's up?
Kyrie Irving. Boom. All right, go.
I do like that. Really like that. 2017 Kyrie, I'm not mad at that. 16.
With AD and Coop playing like this,
That's not
DJ
even really peak
Washington,
Kyrie, though,
Gapper.
but-
That's a great team.
All right, Big Aki 410 said, man, happy holidays to you fellas. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real. I just tapped in to the episode. Dub family moment. Money a little funny right now, but thanks. It's all good. We appreciate you tapping in, Big Aki. Whatever you can send, we appreciate it up here. Thank you. Thank you.
Money a little funny. You sitting around watching YouTube shows. Better get up, get out, and get something.
Yeah, you can't
Big
enjoy
Aki, so when you finish this
enjoy
episode,
Christmas real
get up,
quick?
get out, and get
Jesus
some.
Christ. Can he open a couple presents first?
He's always real with it, Ox, man.
Open your
Oh,
presents
man,
to get on that
Merry
DoorDash
Christmas.
and Uber account, man.
Man, y'all know I'm just playing, man. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas.
At least one present. Jeez.
Merry Christmas, dog, for sure.
You telling him to drive Ubers?
Ain't
on
nothing wrong
Christmas?
with driving Uber. Ain't
That's
nothing wrong
cool.
with
That's cool.
DoorDash. Ain't nothing wrong with Instacart, Amazon Flex, all of that, man. Get to it, man. Shout out to you, Big Aki, for real. You know, just playing.
The People's 23 said, this is our fourth time. This is our fourth time our starting lineup is playing for a season or for the season. Also, AJ is out tonight. He's talking about the Thunder. So this is their fourth time playing tonight as a starting or as their core starting unit.
Yeah, I think Penn mentioned like they're just integrating J-Dub and they haven't played many minutes together as a starting unit. So there's definitely a chance that they a far better team in a month or so.
But Damien, am I wrong for saying that? I don't understand how come OKC is the only team that gets this type of bail though.
No, you were
my
spot on with that. Like De'Aaron Fox has missed time, Wemby's missed time, Luka's missed time, LeBron missed
Harper.
time.
I mean,
Harper's
in
missed
all
time,
these
like-
teams, there's a bunch of teams like this. Like Dallas, y'all. Everybody was so down on Dallas for like 3 weeks ago, but failed to talk about Derek Lively being out, Anthony Davis being out, Kyrie Irving being out. It's just,
Champions get grace. If anybody can get grace, it should be the champions. Like they won the championship. They brought back their core. They should be able to get grace. All these other teams, they're still trying to prove it. That's why they get
I
bailed.
mean, when you got a team full of dogs,
That's
I don't even know if they want grace. See, that's my thing, Delsky. Y'all giving grace to some cats that don't want it. It's the soft ass fans that need grace.
I just want to mention right now, the Cavaliers are back up by 5 against the Knicks, and Jalen Brunson in his 20 minutes is negative 24. So all those comebacks that the Knicks been on with Tyler Kolek on the court, Jalen Brunson getting fried right now.
Didn't me and Chill try to tell
Trey
y'all?
Brunson.
It's still early.
The People's 23 said also Swipers being a hater because we knocked them boys off last year and now people believe SGA is on his level. Push this hater power to a new level. But he means Jokic. SGA's on Jokic's level?
Yeah.
Is SGA genuinely on his level though? Or
Yes,
is
he
it
is.
like
Yes, he is.
I think so.
SJ
Yeah.
might be better, man.
all right? Medved Ted. Speaking into what we spoke about earlier, Medved Ted said KG led the Wolves to a 6-game Western Conference Finals versus the Lakers. KG had a VORP, shout out VORP, of 10, and his next 5 teammates combined for 7.5.
That's crazy. That is a crazy stat.
So he had a better VORP than the whole team?
His next 5 best teammates, yeah. I mean, no one is denying that he was floor raising like crazy for that team. But I just want to remind y'all, KG was on a 58 win team at one point. You know,
because of who?
Yeah, it's largely it's on him, right? Like, he's a great player. I get it, but let's not act like Tim Duncan did not floor raise tremendously for the Spurs as well.
Absolutely.
Like, people just took what he did for granted. And I don't think people, like, I remember myself being a fan of both players, you know, more so on the Duncan side because I had the Duncan jersey and I was a little bit partial to the Spurs. But man, like, when Duncan, when Kevin Garnett had Sam Cassell, when he had Latrell Sprewell, when he had that team, like, they felt dangerous. They felt legit.
Yeah. But Pin, that was one good team out of a bunch, and that's why I just thought it was just kind of disingenuous.
Were they contenders though?
Teams weren't that bad.
Yeah, they were definitely a contender. When you have one of the 2-3 best players in the league, and you have Latrell Sprewell and Sam Cassell, I think you're a contender for sure.
Nah, man, no sir. And I want to be very clear to the chat because I'm a huge fan of Kevin Garnett and I was defending Kevin Garnett in this argument. A lot of people in the chat, you know how y'all go overboard. Oh, I can't believe you hate Tim Duncan this much. Like, nobody. I certainly don't hate Tim Duncan. I'm the highest on Tim Duncan in the whole PC community.
No, you're not.
Well, I have a number 3 all time, but okay. We don't.
Oh shit, my bad. Have him 4th.
Yeah,
I got him 2nd.
So wait, you got Kevin Garnett higher than him?
No, I said that already, Penn. If we're talking about greatest of all time, greatness and just sustain greatness and what they've done for the game and being great, I got Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, I got him number 1 power forward. I got Tim Duncan never missed the playoffs, bro. He carried a franchise. That to me, the Spurs are the best franchise of the past 40 years. Like I got the Spurs. I got Tim Duncan. But if I'm talking about we got 8 guys lined up, and me and somebody else are captains. We're picking first. I'm taking Kevin Garnett over everybody. Damn.
And that's how I evaluate that, like that.
Right.
Line them up.
That's the difference. That's the difference between career versus individual talent that I mentioned before.
But I will I'll remind people in 03-04, which was presumably, like, for most people, the best year of Kevin Garnett. They were a 58 win team. They had the 4th net rating in the NBA. They were a top 6 defense and a top 5 offense. If that's not a contender, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell is a contender, because that's the definition of a contender, right? You got the best player in the league. You got the league MVP at that time, 03-04. That's Duncan. That's when he beat out Duncan for MVP. I'm sorry, like that is a contender. That's a legit year. They went deep.
The Spurs,
that year
Lakers,
too.
and Detroit were all clearly better, but
I mean, I don't think Detroit was clearly better. Like, I know Detroit eventually won because the Lakers imploded, but like preseason, I don't know if you could say Detroit's definitely better.
The Lakers imploded because of Detroit. And on top of that, I also want to mention we were still pretty good in 2004.
The Kings?
Yeah, we were still really good in 2004.
Penn, you think 2011 Chicago Bulls was clearly a contender? Derrick Rose, league MVP, all the offense, defensive stuff.
Yeah, but that's a different league. That's a different brand of league MVP.
But that's the same thing you just laid out for Kevin Garnett, though.
I mean, what do you define as a contender? One of the top 4 or 5 teams that have a chance to win? Then yes, that. But come on, like, Delsky, be for real right now, right? 2011 Derrick Rose was not a real MVP for me. Okay, Kevin Garnett 04 was a legit MVP. That is, like, undisputed. He's one of the top 2 players in the league. Derrick Rose winning MVP over LeBron is crazy to me. Like, that year
over LeBron,
that wasn't crazy. I thought Dwight should have won that year.
Dwight, LeBron,
Dwight.
Like, who are you offended by?
LeBron should have won that year.
Amari Stoudemire.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. We need to limit.
I gotta run now.
Okay, peace, Damien. What time is it over in Australia, man?
Christmas, everyone, man. 5:39. But you guys have a very Merry Christmas, yeah.
Hey, Damien, what we about to do? We about to go chase spiders?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, we about to.
Right,
no, we about to get
ostriches?
some rest, man. We about
Oh,
to
we
let
about to
the
get
dogs
into
out of
it?
the
All
crates
right.
and get some rest.
Me and
man.
Damien out. We'll let the dogs out.
Peace, yo. So he just left Ox to read the rest of the super chats. I'm refereeing between this like 1v1.
Hey, Ox, I need some film on you, man. I gave you film. I need some film on you. I need to see what I'm.
You don't want to see that shit.
Oh man.
I need to. I'm a student of the game. I need to see some film.
I dropped some film in the Hall of Fame chat, like right after you did.
Oh, I'm gonna go back and look at that. I didn't see that.
Delsky, you want to see some film? I'll show you some film.
I just need to know what the prototype is, and then I go from there.
Delsky, me and Ron our athletic club teams are about to play each other in March and June, so he know what time it is. He ducking it. He trying to recruit me to come play with them.
Who wins the ones between y'all though?
Nowadays, Ron does. Nowadays, Ron does.
What are we doing? Unlimited? Or are we doing 3 dribbles?
No, 3 dribbles.
Okay.
We could do unlimited, but like Delsky, if we did unlimited, it'd be bad for y'all. Like y'all
No,
just not
I like
fast
3
enough.
dribbles. 3 dribbles
You
is
just not-
more skill to it.
I play
Delsky,
either
you
way,
not
but
fast enough.
Spots, or just 3 dribbles.
Wherever you
this
want.
the thing.
I
This
don't
the thing, Delsky. Last time me and Ron did some live, we did a little shooting competition. He beat me, but the chat wanted us to play once, and all of a sudden he was talking about, I can't play. I don't got to write this like that, because he's like nowadays in the ones Ron usually will give me, but he don't like to do it though. You know what I'm saying? It's too much work for it. But up until about 2022, it was bad for Ron. So.
Damn, that's crazy. And you sitting there letting him talk like that, that means it was true. It's true.
That's not no knock. He know what's up. That's not a knock. He know.
Hey,
The
Delsky,
different
up until
is,
about
Delsky, he know.
2032, it's gonna be bad for you.
He know. He
Bruh,
just know who's
bruh,
talking. It's because it's me talking. He know.
Keep it up there. Keep it up there on the top.
Hey, Delsky, because the thing about it
keep
is,
the
I
smoke
am
up
my
there on
brother's
the top.
keeper. So after
Keep the smoke up there on the
you,
top.
You flame him, you gonna have to come catch this work. Because
Who
I ain't
flame
gonna
who?
let you do. Because I ain't gonna let you do big ox like that. All right. So you gonna have to come see this too.
Delsky, that the release on that jump shot is just too slow, bro. You're not gonna be able to.
You say that until you're in front of me. It all sounds good, you know.
You're not big
It all
enough. Your
sounds
jump shot too slow. It's not. It's bad for you, bro. You're not big enough.
I'm 3 levels. Remember that. 3 levels.
Exactly.
levels.
I feel the same way. But you got to get to that spot. That's the thing.
Okay. It sounds
I'm
good.
gonna make you brick threes all day. It's gonna be a day of me making you brick threes. See, on the other end, I could do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? You don't got that luxury. Defense can't never force me to do nothing. I could do anything I want.
And you're a trainer, right? Let me get a couple of training sessions before we do this.
I see.
Yo, I've listened to a lot of people jaw back and forth before ones, and I've learned to listen for the signs of who's gonna win. I already know who's about to win this.
Who's gonna win it?
Delsky's gonna win.
You
I
know
would
what he
love
about
to
to say,
hear.
Ron. Why you know what he about to
Like,
say? You know what
much.
Pig gonna say before he
I
says
ain't got to talk too much. I ain't got to talk too much.
Am I looking straight?
You looking straight.
Do you see my eyes doing this? Yes or no?
Oh man.
All right, y'all. The next super chat is from Goon King Forever. Goon King said, Ox, is your Christmas draft team tanking? Them boys might not even put up 100 against the other rosters.
That's okay. We doing it for the love of the game. I got dogs over here.
All right. Pip named Slickback said, Ox, why don't you bring up KD walking down Kawhi in 2016? And Kawhi with a 67-win team getting dog walked. Outside of 2019, dude is overrated.
The Kawhi stuff, I love Kawhi, and I hate going against Kawhi because Kawhi is like one of my favorite players of all time. It's just that when the KD stuff is not. It's not like you're not KD, bro. You're not.
Yeah, well, KD don't feel that way after the other night.
Kawhi had a great game. No cap. He was nice. He was really, really good. But I saw them.
Hey, Delsky, when you start watching the panel?
Recently, I think like a couple months ago, I started watching you guys. I didn't even know about it. Then I started seeing it live every time it was popping up on my For You. Then I started tapping in.
And what'd you like about it?
I like that y'all just be talking hoop. I like the different perspectives. You know, I like the people who overly analytical. Then the people like Ox who would be like, bro, let's talk about the game. What happened in the game? Like, and I like the way Chill gives his historical perspective versus the Hooper's perspective versus the analytical perspective. It's a good mix of everything. And it's just shit talk. You know, it's like how we talk at the table at lunch.
Mm-hmm. Good old barbershop vibes. Knicks fan forever said, Penn, don't you ever speak on Brunson. Y'all are poverty. Y'all are a poverty team. Brunson owns the Raptors. Don't you ever.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't you ever.
Yo, Knicks fan forever, shut your mouth when you talk to me, man.
Man.
I'm gonna watch that, bro. I'm gonna watch that as soon as we're done with this.
Goon King forever. Goon King forever. Sent to a super chat. It says, Swiper, does the skincare routine include baby oil?
Jesus Christ.
Delsky, did you ever see that video?
No.
You've never seen that video? Somebody send a video right now so I can play it live on the panel. Hey, I usually don't do this. Hey, but surprise, it's Christmas. Hey, somebody send through that video right now. Drop the video right now. I will show you guys the craziest video you've ever seen in your life.
Yo, Hall of Fame, drop that.
In your life. But the next super chat I got is from 92Nasty. 92Nasty said, Ron, we need a Dub, Euro, Shaq, Dale, Influent as a special. Please, bruh. Got to take care of the OG listeners. Hashtag Henny Dub. In case you guys don't know who these special guys are that were named in the super chat, this is the original OG crew of the panel. Player's Choice. This is where things kind of started as. Chill was there too. Mars was there around that same time as well. These are some of the OGs. Ox was there during the tail end. Low was there around this time as well. Ticket, obviously, but it was a Fluent's in the chat. But
my bad.
Like it was a good time where Euro, Shaq, Dale, Fluent, and myself, Mars too, was really holding things down. Shout out to that. Chill too. We've had a lot of good panelists. I'm gonna just put it that way. The panel has flourished for a long time. Player's Choice it's always been entertaining. I'll just leave it at that. We got another super chat from ZDub5125. ZDub said, hot take. Magic and Kareem were never top 5 players at the same time when they were teammates. If you think otherwise, name a list of seasons.
83, 84, around there.
Yeah, saying Magic wasn't a top 5 player is crazy.
I think he more so saying Kareem fell off once Magic.
Oh, you talking about at the same time? Oh, at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kareem was still top 5 in 82, 83.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 84, 85, 83. Magic was the top 5 player, all of those. And shit, Magic came into the league pushing us probably about 82. So I would say 82, 83, 84, and 85.
All right, the next super chat is from, once again, Goon King Forever said Penn is contradicting himself from yesterday because by that logic, Duncan could have gone to Minnesota and turned them elite as well.
Yeah, that's not true.
Why is that not true?
I think my mother told me don't argue with fools because those from a distance can't tell who's who. So yeah, that's what that segment showed me yesterday. That, I mean, as much sense as I could possibly make. And I listened to it back and I'm like, was I speaking a different language? Like, what the hell? Why was it so hard to understand? No one is saying that bad teams should not get like good players. No one is saying that. What I'm saying is I'm secretly always rooting for good players to go to good franchises. That's all. So I'm happy that Tim Duncan got to play with David Robinson and Avery Johnson and Mario Ellie and Sean Elliott. Like, that's great to me. Like, that's who you want him to play with. And yeah, there's a part of me that thinks, like, what could have happened with Duncan's career if he went to Orlando with Tracy McGrady, and what could have happened, you know? It just, I've seen so many players kind of burn themselves out carrying bum-ass franchises and just have their career shortened, and I just don't want that for the next wave of dudes. I don't want that for AJ Devontae. I don't want that for Darren Peterson. So that's all I was saying.
All right, Z-Dub sent through another super chat and said 1981. Kareem, Moses, Dr. J, Larry Bird, George Gervin. I could even argue Alex English and Sidney Moncrief over Magic Johnson. Point is, I had him comfortably top 10, but not top 5 quite yet.
The question isn't so much about Magic; it's about when did Kareem stop being a top 5 player?
Yeah, that's the question.
I think he was a top 5 player a lot longer than people acknowledge.
I'll say at least till 84. At least. Because in 86, I want to say it's 86 and 87. It might be 85 and 86, but I think it's 86 and 87. He was still giving Hakeem Olajuwon work.
Mm-hmm.
Was still giving Hakeem that work. And Ralph Sampson too. Which, I mean, you don't got to be top 5 to give somebody work, but like, he was giving them work.
Bro, old Kareem, even when he wasn't top 5 anymore, when he was maybe not even a top 10 player all the time, old Kareem was still a guy you could dump it down to and get 20-some points in important basketball games. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to gauge with Kareem just because he was that good.
All right, we got a few members chats, y'all, and then we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. It has been a very special Christmas. It's been a lovely day, and it's going to be an even better day because we got hoops all day. But my man SP Soul said, Dub L host, Dub panel.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to SP Soul. Cozy Newton said, all of y'all have been a part of my morning routine. Hope y'all have an amazing holiday. PC forever.
And now we're part of your skincare routine. That's great diversity.
Masinko said Duncan was better from 98 to 03. 04 to 07 was a toss-up. And from 2008 to 2014, KG was better. Thoughts on this?
No, I don't think so.
I might flip that.
Yeah, I don't think KG was better in 2013.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Past 11, 12, I think that, and that's what I was trying to say to Chill. Even though I think KG's more like this, whereas Tim Duncan's more like this. You know what I'm saying? He was more just consistent throughout that time, where KG hit a very high peak and then fell off a cliff after those knee injuries in Boston.
We got a couple new members. John the Enigma became a member. Ayo Germ also became a member. Shout out to those two. Zigsaw Puzzle. Shout out my dog Zigsaw Puzzle. It's been a while, Zigsaw. You ain't been tapping in, my man. But Zigsaw Puzzle said, Damien, it's 3-0, 5-0 loading, smudge double ton. Huh? What? Is this some type of Australia shit?
Gotta be. Gotta be.
Jigsaw Puzzle ain't from Australia.
All right, well, 3-0, 5-0 loading, smudge double ton.
Pretty sure that's one of our people.
Shout out Zigsaw.
He's saying it's cricket. There we go. And since none of us watch cricket, I'm pretty sure we didn't get
crowd, Zigsaw. Wrong crowd. And last but not least today, my man Dookie Baylocks. Shout out Duke. Duke said 25 on the 25th in 2025. Shout out to LDBC. Shout out to PC fam. Duke, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, big dog. Appreciate you for tapping in. Happy 25. Take 25 shots for all the goofies and everybody in LDBC. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. If you're really a goofy in the chat, you'll take 25 for him. If you're really an LDBC representative, you'll take 25 for him. 25 for 25 in 2025.
Hey, cricket is dope too, but I'm trying to tell you that game I was talking about earlier, Quran. Man, y'all check that out. Look it up. Watch.
How about you go read the Quran?
How about not?
On Christmas?
Hey, how about I don't?
What Christmas got to do with the Quran? You're supposed to read the Quran every day. Glory be.
Jesus.
But all right, y'all. It has been fun. It has been real. We will be back tomorrow to talk about the 10K Christmas Day tiers and who won it and who got skunked, who didn't, really do all that well and all of that good stuff. And also, we'll be back to recap every single game today. I'm wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and make sure you tap into all of these games because we'll be back tomorrow to talk about all of them.
Ron, you getting us out of here ahead of time?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't going nowhere. I still got 5 more minutes, bro.
We didn't even get into the KD and stuff thing, man.
Oh, you want to do it? Hold on, I'll be right back. I don't gotta go nowhere.
Ron Duck and smoke, man. Ron Duck and smoke. Running around talking
Hey,
about happy
Maybe
holidays
next time.
and
Maybe
shit.
next time.
No, we had Swipe
y'all,
screaming
I got
for
some
half an hour
stockings to go stuff.
for no
Do you feel
reason.
me?
Ron,
Stuff in those-
L host, there were 5 games. We got through 2 of them. What the hell are we doing here? We owe the people. Do we not? Do we not owe the people, Ox? Am I wrong?
What other game we got?
We got Rockets, Lakers. We got Mavericks, Warriors. We got Timberwolves, Nuggets. And since Swiper didn't want to listen to us talk about how Anthony Edwards was going to put belt to ass to the Nuggets, he made sure 100% that we would never ever finish the slate of games. But he did not count on
Let's
it.
talk about it until Ron ends the stream. Pam, we got. Let's talk about that Nuggets Timberwolves. How you
Nuggets,
feel about it?
well,
Let me get this fool out the way. Go ahead. Pam.
okay.
Speak on.
I mean, the Nuggets are going to be without Cam Johnson. They are going to be without Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown. Can they withstand a team that is, frankly, and they're going to be at home, but can they withstand the Minnesota Timberwolves, who obviously have had their number over the years and are feeling very good about themselves?
What game's in Denver?
The game is in Denver.
Yeah, in Denver.
Okay. I'm expecting a big night from Jokic though.
That's fair. I mean, I'm not sure how they're going to do because, those two did everything they could in the last game and they couldn't get it done against the Dallas Mavericks. And I think the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing a lot better than the Dallas Mavericks right now. So I don't know about that, man. I think they're going to need a big night from, who's that third guy who's stepping up? Is it Tim Hardaway? Is it Bruce Brown? Is it Bayval? Peyton Watson?
Tim stepped up in the third quarter of that Mavericks game as well. He's the one who made it a game. He brought him back in that game in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tim's clearly capable.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have too much to think about that game. I'm more interested in the Rockets Lakers game personally. Okay. I'm curious to see if that beating that front line for the Rockets does against DeAndre Ayton and Rui Hachimura, whatever, can they withstand that? And can the Rockets keep up with Luka and Austin Reeves offensively? Who you got winning that game?
I got the Lakers.
I got the Rockets.
I got the Lakers too. That's the weird thing. I kind of got the Lakers. I feel like Luka's not going to lose on Christmas.
Yeah. They don't got anything for Luka over there, which most teams don't. Most teams don't, and I don't think the Rockets do.
Amen? Tari?
Can't guard Luka.
If he can't, then no one can.
That's what I'm saying. No one can. They don't got nothing for Luka.
Man, he's I don't know, man. He's too light. He's too light in the backside, man.
Right.
Shea put him over his thigh, and Luka might do it too.
To Luka Doncic, a man is a child, and he's gonna toy with him like a child. I don't think it's really gonna be much.
But
much he can do.
If the Rockets make it an up and down game, they can blow the Lakers out. Lakers don't have the athletes to keep up with them, and they don't have the ability on the boards with all the size that they got to keep up with them. Lakers gonna have to make shots. Luka's gonna have to make shots. Austin Reeves gonna have to make shots. When Austin Reeves making those shots that he looks incredible. But when he's missing them, they look like terrible shots. So if they can make shots, the game will be close, and I think the Rockets still might win. But if they can't make shots and Luka's doing all those step back, long three, rebound misses, and they get it up and down and running with Tari Eason and Reed Shepherd and the man, it's gonna be a bad game for the Lakers. Real bad game.
This is the thing about Bron too. Bron can still go on runs of dominance, even if he can't maintain carrying the team the whole time. He can go on runs late in the fourth, middle of the third quarter, where he can still bully his way to the rim against Tyrese and Jabari Smith, Kevin Durant, any of those guys, and they're going to need some of that today.
I don't think bully ball can work against Houston. That's my thing. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Houston's sputtering a little bit right now, though, for sure. I mean, based on where they are. And I guess the final game that we probably should just touch on is can Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis continue their magic against the Warriors? It will be in Golden State. But Vegas has the Warriors winning by a lot right now.
Really?
Vegas wrong?
What how much?
I think it's like 7 or 8 point spread, man.
Historically,
nine.
Steph is
9
not
points.
good on Christmas.
Y'all put your money on Dallas, man. Not even to cover the spread.
Steph is not good on Christmas.
You know, I'm not even concerned about them covering the spread. I'm talking money line. Dallas is going to win this basketball game.
I mean, Cooper certainly does not look scared of anybody right now. You know,
Steph in his career averages 17.6 assists and 4 rebounds on Christmas. 11 games.
That's crazy.
17. He's not good on Christmas. I don't know if the light's too bright or whatever goes on.
Is he the Antichrist? Like, what the hell?
But he's never been good on Christmas. Less than 18 for Steph is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I used to be sabotaging.
Oh, you think so?
Hey, yo, I just got an update. Cam Johnson will be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks.
Whoa.
So he's going to be out for a while, yo.
He was a game time decision today.
What?
They say he was a game time decision, and now he's out.
Did you guys see what he did to his knee?
I didn't.
But it didn't really look all that good. I thought it was a hyperextension, but they saying it's a knee. I thought it was, but they're saying it's a knee sprain.
What ended up happening with Joel?
Double agent. It wasn't a bone bruise. Like whoever came out with that, they misdiagnosed it. It was definitely. It looked like a hyperextension, but like his knee bent back. Like y'all know what that looks like when your knee bends back the other way, and so like, yeah, they're saying it's no structural damage, but it's it's fairly serious.
Well,
that's going to be tough, man. With all the injuries they already have, Cam Johnson might be a bridge too far.
He was starting to get into the rhythm with them too.
Yeah.
Hey, Vale, today you missed that people capping on Tim Duncan saying he was better than Kevin Garnett. You miss everybody up here glazing the Knicks. You miss swiping Penn going at it for a little bit. You miss swiping Ox going at it for a little bit. You miss Dale cooking Ox for a little bit. And then you missed a masterclass of a hosting session. Oh, a masterclass. And that's really about it. Oh, and then Arthur Ventura said you're missing the Seahawks winning it all.
Not happening. Sam Darnold, deer in the headlights.
Vieira. How'd you get to Ventura?
Back to back.
You just be making shit up, though.
Arthur Ventura, what's wrong with that?
Same shit.
Yeah. But either way it goes, though. Yo, Delsky, I know you came up here for a reason, and I know you had something that you wanted to talk about. Let's get into it. Hey, y'all try to call me a fraud. Look, I could do this all day.
We had the time for this. All I was saying is in the chat.
You have the time for this.
Listen, all I was saying is in the chat when you was talking about Steph career is above KD's career. I'm like, brother, it's never been that way. Steph, I get it. Steph is a generational player, and a lot of people like to act like Kevin Durant career started when he went to Golden State, but I'm pretty sure KD was like 3 or 4 times second in MVP, 4-time first team All-NBA, All-Star 4 or 5 times. in the NBA Finals before Steph even made an All-Star game. So to say Steph's career is above, yes, I'm pretty sure KD was like 3 or 4 time first team All-NBA before Steph Curry even made one All-Star.
No, he was deep in the shit. By the time Steph
so to say like Steph's career is like has a massive gap between KD and him it makes 0 sense. And then we saw them on the same team. Like
we saw them on the same team. Both.
Listen,
no, I'm tired of y'all saying this. It was not a. You guys keep trying to sell me that KD was just miles better than Steph when they were on the same team.
6-time All-NBA. Hold on, 6-time All-NBA, 5 first-team All-NBA selections before going to Golden State. 7 All-Stars.
When did Steph Curry make his first All-Star game?
It was. That's a good question. Probably
2014.
14.
What had KD done before 2014?
Oh,
KD had got it in. He was
like 5
6 years
first team All NBAs. He was second to MVP like 3-4 times. He went to a finals. He was scoring champion like 4 times. What are we talking about?
So by 2014, which was his MVP year, he had 5 straight top 5 MVP finishes, including 4 out of 5 top 2 MVP finishes.
How many scoring championships? Like
presumably 2 or 3.
Like how many first team All NBA?
Up until 2014,
5 first team All NBA.
He had
before
4.
Steph got his feet wet as a star. And what to say that Steph Curry's career is like miles above KD?
But what does that have to do with anything?
You said in the chat that his career was clearly better than Kevin Durant's career. You said overall, and it's not. And like I keep saying, we saw them on the same team.
But Dusky, is it possible for a player to be better than another player, but the other player to have a better career? I think the reason people say this thing about Steph. Okay, first of all, KD was my favorite player coming up. So definitely, like after Vince Carter, it was like then just KD from when he got to the league till whenever Scottie Barnes got to the league. So for me, I've always believed that KD's career was a little bit like segmented. You know what I mean? Like a lot of controversy, the finals loss with OKC, going over, people discounting the rings that he won. But just remember, when these two were on the same team, one of these guys won back-to-back finals MVPs and was clearly the best player.
I don't even want to get into the finals MVP thing. He was just better. Like I watched the finals, I watched playoff games, I watched like
he is clearly better, Ron. He is a clearly better defender. He is a better offensive player. He is a better isolation scorer. He is a more unstoppable scorer. And
who's better right now? Who's better right now?
I would still take KD. I'm sorry. Steph is having a better season. I'll give you this. Steph is having a better season right now, but KD,
that Rockets team would be better with Steph. They would 100% be better with Steph right now. And if you guys deny that, you're just they
probably would. You know what? I'll give you that. They probably would because Steph is what they need. But who you think would be better? Like you can do that with a lot of stars. Like if KD was in the place of LeBron right now, that team would be better. The Lakers would be better.
They would be.
Nah, but the point I'm
KD
making though
does
is like,
exactly what Luka needs him to do. It's like
here's my thing though. Here's my thing. KD picked himself up and dropped himself in a perfect scenario. Like if we're just talking about somebody coming and getting ISO buckets based on everybody else and being able to score in all these different places, okay, you could say KD was better at that moment in time than Steph, which I still disagree, but you could say that because KD is a 6'10" nigga that can score anywhere and everywhere.
Like that's what all KD did
any
for
facets.
That team. He was their best rim deterrent on that team. He was their he averaged the most rebounds on the team. He was the best scorer on the team. He was a better defender than Steph was on the team. But what do we talk about? They take Steph off the floor for defensive possessions. You don't have to do that with Kevin Durant. All of this, Kevin Durant came into the league off his own ability, was almost immediately a superstar. A system had to be built around Steph Curry to make him into a superstar.
So how many?
It's a difference.
Then how many systems were built around KD then?
He never found his system. Some players
never found his system.
Some players never found his system.
No, because you guys will talk about KD at this level. Chat, you guys will talk about KD at this level, but he never found his system, surrounded by Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and all the other teams they had over there.
Yo,
he
he
never
barely
found his
had James
system
Harden.
with the Brooklyn Nets. With the
barely
well, he
had
had
James
Don't do the James Harden.
he never found his system with
James
Devin
Harden
Booker.
on one leg
He
when they
never
played in
found
the
his
playoffs
system
together.
with the Houston Rockets. So you mean to tell me a player as talented as KD never had a system built around him?
You
but
telling me-
everywhere he goes, he's the number one, and teams are building around him. This is what you're trying to tell me.
They should be building around him because he's that great. But you tell
They
me
did build around him.
if the OKC Thunder don't cheap out on James Harden and they keep him, you're telling me that team doesn't win multiple championships?
I
must
think they
be
do.
crazy.
But I think if KD, I'm with Vail.
So once
I'm with Vail
again,
with what he said in the chat. I think if KD doesn't leave, they win some championships. But however, KD didn't trust the system that was built around him.
Evaluate the
and nor
players,
should
though.
he. Nor should he. He
Evaluate
fit
the
in way
players.
better
And
with
that-
Golden
and-
State.
And that's why
Look,
and that's why he doesn't
Ron,
have any other rings outside
Ron,
of
Evaluate them as
What-
players, though. Evaluate them as hoopers. You're talking about all this other stuff. Evaluate them as players. Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Evaluate
Okay.
them as players. You're talking about this and this and this and that. As a hooper, if you walk into a gym, somebody's running the gym, you get on his team, and immediately that guy starts deferring to you. What does that tell you? You was a finals. You was unanimous MVP.
KD was
A guy
deferring to
walked on
Steph
your
too.
team. A guy walked onto
like-
your team and made you a sidekick after a unanimous MVP. I watched him in the finals.
So if that's
Every-
the case, Shaq or Kobe was better than Shaq during that three-peat. Because Shaq deferred to Kobe a lot. No, Shaq deferred to Kobe a lot.
It's a difference between
During
what
the
Shaq,
three-peat
it's
or
a
the
difference
last year of the
between what
three-peat?
Shaq and
That's
Kobe did
different.
because
All 3 years.
it's a difference between what
Shaq
Shaq
was
and
getting
Kobe
triple
because
teamed.
Shaq and Kobe wasn't simultaneously in their peak primes. Steph and KD was.
That's a fact.
Steph and KD was, and we saw them on the same team. I watched KD go up and down the court. All that whoop-de-doo action that the Warriors do, stop it. Clap, give me the ball. Steph, you go in that corner. Clay, you go in that corner. It's me now. All that stuff that y'all like to do, we're doing what I want to do, and I'm closing these games. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Steph Curry just came off a a unanimous MVP. Like,
Tells me Steph's a good teammate, but
he's
he's
a
not
good
better than
teammate,
KD.
but come on, man.
I gotta bounce, y'all. Peace. Have a Merry Christmas, y'all.
Oh, so you wasn't down the pod all day. You was just talking all that yap.
No, I got a different pod that I gotta go do, and I gotta
okay,
set
okay.
that up right now. So yeah,
Tell
peace.
everybody I said what's up.
They don't like you.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, tell them I said go south.
But yeah, Ox, I need you
Come
to
on,
to re-upload that tape. I need to do the film study. No, I'm a student at the game.
I'll send it through.
You too,
Yeah,
Ron.
but-
You talking like
Nah.
you really hoop like that.
Desky, what we need you to do, Desky, is call one of your other homeboys from down there in Florida. We'll do
I'll
the
have
same
somebody.
thing.
But first, I gotta do what I need to do to you and to him, and then we can do the twos. I don't
not
need
gonna
y'all
wanna
bailing
play
each
no
other
more.
out. I don't need
You're not
y'all
gonna
bailing
wanna
each
play
other
no
out
more.
with childhood chemistry and all that bullshit. Remember the Titans
not-
shit. I need
y'all not gonna-
1v1.
You could do that, but you're not gonna want to play no more.
Okay, sure. I don't need to talk a lot.
Yeah.
I know what I'll be doing.
Yeah, but Dale, I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But it's just like we've seen time and time again KD come up short. And we've seen time and time again Steph Curry lead his squad to where they needed to get led to.
I'm just saying.
And also, too, though, if KD was, let's say KD was in play for the Warriors in place of Steph, all of those years, and we could take out the other 2 years where they were together. I'm talking about all the other years. How many rings does KD win with the Warriors?
I don't think that system is KD's system. Now you put KD
So
in
KD
the system,
doesn't have a system.
I see if you put KD in a system like a Jordan triangle or the system that Tim Duncan ran with the Spurs. Now we talking. That's a system that'll work for him.
So you don't think nobody's thought about that? In KD, in all of KD's 20 years in the NBA, you don't think nobody's thought about putting him in a triangle like
He
system?
can't shoot well enough to play the Steph Curry system. No, he don't.
That's what I'm saying. He's not. He can't do the.
So
Steph
he
Curry
doesn't
system
have a
thing.
system. Then that's the
I'm
point.
telling
I'm trying
you,
to
put
make.
him in a triangle. What Kobe and MJ played in.
Dale, you don't think nobody's thought about this? All these high-level head coaches and basketball minds and all of this, but you think us
Who
three
are
on the
these
panel can just whip that up and be like, oh, let's put KD in the triangle.
I liked what they was doing in Brooklyn.
Exactly.
Now
Now
they say he don't need a system.
That's the thing, though. A lot of people, they only add context to people they
won't
like.
talk about his injuries, but we talk about Kawhi injuries.
Exactly. People only bring context in for people they like. Like I'll tell somebody,
Steph too.
Like I'll be like, Steph beat LeBron with and without KD, right? So Steph didn't need KD, but then they'll say, oh no, LeBron didn't have Kyrie and Kevin Love, so it's not the same. Blah blah blah. But they won't do that for KD. James Harden on one hamstring. Kyrie Irving got hurt. Even though we saw them dog walking the Bucks until those guys got hurt. But we don't use that context for KD. We only use it for people we like. Like Steph. Steph missed the playoffs. LeBron came to the West and knocked him out of the play-in game in the playoff series.
When? What year is this?
In the play-in game, LeBron knocked Steph out of the playoffs. I think that was 23 maybe or 24. They knocked him out in the play-in game. LeBron knocked
what
him
happened
out
the year
of the
before
playoffs.
that? Y'all talk about deep fried and keep cooking. What happened the year before that? Where was KD and where was Steph?
KD, Steph won championship 22, right?
People only use context when it's convenient for them. What about Steph coming off his 4th ring? Something that KD would never sniff.
Brother, it's not KD's fault. He can't make people take vaccines. What are we talking about? We just don't want to add context, right? He can't make Ben Simmons go to therapy. He can't make James Harden not pull his hamstring. They played 18 games.
He was doing this way. He was doing this way. He was doing this way before Steph. He was doing this way before Kyrie. He was doing this way before Ben Simmons. So what did he do?
What was he doing in OKC? He was going to the conference championship every year, going to the finals every year. Well, going to the finals one year, going to the conference championship
and getting punked out.
Those same teams that LeBron was losing to in the finals, KD was losing to in the Western Conference. But LeBron gets more credit because he lost to them in the finals, and KD lost to them in the Western Conference Finals. How does that make sense? How does that make sense?
Don't you think Phoenix should have beat the Nuggets in 23?
I think they should have. I'm not gonna lie, but it's failures. Every great player has failures, unless you're talking about Jordan.
I would say Devin Booker was doing his job.
Brother, KD had a lot of explosive games in that series too. Go look at it. He did. I'm just saying, bro. Like we need to start I don't like evaluating players. Sometimes you could do it straight off results, because that's what I was trying to explain with the Swiper when he kept saying, "Oh, it's not Giannis' fault. It's not this person." But that's how we used to judge superstars off the results. Kobe, you didn't win without Shaq. KD, you need to win without Steph Curry and them. But with Giannis and Jokic, they can go 6-7 years losing in the first round and all this, and then we don't do it anymore. It's like, oh, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. We used to judge people off the results. I just think you should judge players off the circumstances that they're in. That's why,
that's what I'm saying, though, Delsky. It's every single year with KD. It's some shit, but it's never KD's fault. It's always some shit, but it's never. But conveniently, it's not on him. We can go with the Brooklyn Nets years. We can go with the Phoenix.
They was hurt, but you put they was hurt.
All right, so then let's rewind because we can keep going.
So do you put everything that Giannis been over the last 4 years? Them losing the first round, them losing in the first round, they losing to a play-in team Miami Heat. Them losing to Kawhi. Kawhi walked them down. You put all of that on Giannis.
It's not
all of that is on Giannis.
I put most of it on Giannis. I do.
But a lot of it is though. It's not all of them, but a lot of it
out of the second. Has not been in the second round.
He deserves to get crucified.
And his only championship came because
crucified too.
And his only championship came because KD got hurt. I mean, Kyrie got hurt, and KD foot was on the line. James Harden had one hamstring. That's his champion. That's his best year.
But
that had to happen for him to have his best year. I'm pretty sure.
You saying not to say what, Dusky?
I'm saying that the saying circumstances is a lot in this, and we have to put the proper context onto things. People say Steph won with and without KD. The first championship, it was no Kyrie, no Kevin Love. Imagine if KD in the OKC Thunder went to the championship and D Wade and Chris Bosh was hurt. I'm pretty sure KD would have had a championship too. But Steph gets the credit of he won before and after KD.
What about 20?
Like, what are we talking about? Like, you don't put it in the proper context.
Steph carried the squad in 22. He did what he had to do.
He absolutely did. He did.
The reason, but
even
that's
outside
the
of
thing
that,
is we can't talk about it like that anymore because of the younger generation. You know, that participation trophy generation. They're coming up with terms like winning bias and things like that. So we're not allowed to talk about it that way anymore.
I'm saying that context is only granted to people who they like. Steph, brother, you won a championship. LeBron was out his second and third best player. But they'll say Steph won before and after KD, but never say that.
But Dale, though, it's even outside of
Would
that.
OKC in 2012 beat the Miami Heatles if D Wade and Chris Bosh was hurt?
No.
Yes or no?
But more than likely, yes.
So
even outside of that, though. But I'm saying even outside of that.
And
like
KD still went toe-to-toe with LeBron in 2012. He was averaging 30. LeBron was in his peak, like defensively. KD was averaging 30 in those finals on 50% shooting against peak LeBron defensive. 2013, 2012 LeBron. When he was supposed to win Defensive Player of the Year, KD was averaging 30 in a series against him.
But here's 22. Here's the difference, though. Steph came back and ran back. He went to the championship his first year, led that team there.
15.
Yes.
KD was hurt that whole year, but keep going on.
Okay. Fair enough. The next year, KD was not hurt.
Yep,
KD was up 3-1.
And they walked him down.
And they walked him down. Steph was better than Kevin Durant in that series head-to-head. So you want to talk about who was better on the same team, who was better on the same series, and who walked the other person down. On top of that, though, the point that I want to prove is Steph was in a championship 1 year, came back, went back to the championship the next year. KD was in a championship 1 year. It took him all that time to have to leave OKC and run over to Golden State and join their championship parade.
See that? See, and that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. You go, Steph was in the championship, then he went to the championship the next year. Then you go, KD went to the championship, and all that time, you don't talk about Russell Westbrook getting hurt, right? Even though you love Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook was hurt one of those years. KD was hurt one of those years.
Yeah, that's 2 years. That's 2 years.
About that. The Warriors.
So we went from 2011 to 2017. That's 2 years. What about the other years in between?
2012.
What about when they lost to the Spurs in the conference finals? What about the other years in between?
Spurs that beat the Heat. The same Spurs that beat the Heat.
Okay, they beat the Heat. But what does that have to do with KD? I'm not talking about LeBron. I'm talking about Kevin Durant.
I'm not saying it. I'm saying the Spurs was a great team.
They won the championship that year. Yes,
they was a great team.
What that got to do with KD though?
He lost to a better team. Their team was better. You don't.
What
win
about
every
what
year.
about 2016?
Every year.
What about 2016?
I'm saying it's so convenient. Serge was hurt in 2014, Ron. It's so we only do this with KD.
That's what I'm saying. Steph Curry walked KD down.
I said that. I literally
we only talk about injuries with KD.
When has KD ever done that to Steph?
Bro, they played one series against each other, and it was a 7-game series. We acting like
and one team was up 3-1.
We act like Steph swept them, brother. It was a close series. It went 7 games.
Do I gotta bring it? So do I gotta go to this series? You're gonna have to make me go to this series.
It went 7 games.
Exactly what happened.
It went 7 games. We act like Steph swept him, and Steph was sweeping him all these years. They played one series their whole career against
go to
each
this
other,
series,
and it went 7 games.
Yeah, we are absolutely.
They played
going to
one
this
series
right
against
now.
each other, and it went 7 games in their whole career. What are we talking about?
All right, here we go, y'all.
Like Steph was beating him every year.
So this is what happened in this series. Hold on.
Steph got drafted in 2009. He didn't go to a championship until 2015. KD was drafted in 2007, and went to the championship 2012.
But who won the championship though?
See, that's what we do right there.
What's the difference between saying that and you saying what you said?
I'm saying I understand the results part because that's what we used to do. That's what we usually do with the super duper stars. Yes, it's a results-based business. But I'm saying other players, context is brought into. KD is just
We're bringing context with KD too. We're talking about injuries. This player wasn't there. This player couldn't play. This, that. It's the same thing with KD all throughout his whole career. KD fumbled all throughout his whole career except for 2 seasons. Except for 2. And ironically, those 2 seasons were the greatest team ever.
Every year in OKC was a fumble.
What do you mean?
You saying every single year he was OKC was a fumble, right?
KD absolutely every single year had a good enough team to win a championship every year in OKC, especially 2016,
even the year
especially 2012 and 13.
Even the year he's hurt with a Jones fracture, even the 2015 when he was hurt again. All these years, it don't. He had enough when Westbrook was hurt. You love Russell Westbrook. Now you just saying like Russell Westbrook. Was
the 2 years Russell Westbrook and KD, except for those 2 years when they both got hurt. Every single year they could have won. Every single year.
So Steph fumbled every year too, right? Until what? 2015.
Steph got fumbles in there, but see the thing about it is, but no. Steph fumbled too, but the thing about it is, your fumbles are more likely to get overlooked when you've done it, as opposed to when you haven't done it. Like 2022 can overshadow the year where Steph missed the playoffs. 2022 can overshadow the year where Steph got beat in the play-in or the first round or this, that, and the third. Like, because he's done it already. Steph did it in 2015, doubled back and went to the finals. Yes, he was down 3-1. He still led his team back to the finals.
He did it in 20. Brother, you keep talking about 2015. You keep talking about 2015.
15 and 16.
15, he did it because niggas was hurt, brother. That's what.
So
happened.
what about 16?
2016, they got walked down, right?
Because
they got walked down 3-1 in 2016.
They did get walked down 3-1 after doing some walking down 3-1. My thing is, Steph led his team to back-to-back finals. That's something KD has never done. And I'm now coming off. Hey, I'm even coming. Hold on. You're not listening to what I'm saying. He led his team to back-to-back finals, not winning. I'm saying they went to the finals back-to-back. That's something KD, as the solo alpha, never did. Yeah, Jason Kidd's him. And Jason Kidd is him. Jason Kidd a better number 1 than KD too.
No, he's not. Come on, bro.
Jason Kidd a better number 1 than KD too.
I see what's going on now.
No, nothing's going on. Hey, I keep it real with KD, and y'all just don't like it. Y'all don't like when I hold KD to the standard that y'all hold him to, the best scorer of all time. This, that, and the third. He don't need assists.
We saw them on the same team, bro. Yada. Same team. We saw them on the same team.
Okay, cool.
We saw them at the peak of their powers on the same team.
And you know what I'm gonna keep going to? We saw them play against each other on different teams.
One guy was standing in the corner, and one guy had the ball. We saw them on.
No, that's not the hotel. That's not the hotel. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like the whole game. Like the whole game, KD was ISO and stuff like that. On top of that, okay. You know what? Maybe that's just good coaching. Maybe that's just good team chemistry. Maybe, because to keep it above. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is.
1-4 flat with our second best player.
That's not what it is. All right, so you know what? Hey, I seen the same thing in Brooklyn. KD was off the ball. James Harden had the ball. I seen the same thing in Brooklyn.
When did you see that?
In Brooklyn, James Harden had the ball and KD was off the ball. James Harden had the ball more than KD.
You seen KD in the
corner.
James Harden. You see James Harden on the ball.
So you see how ridiculous this sounds. So you see how ridiculous. Yes, that's what was good. James Harden had the ball. But so you see what I'm saying though. So you see what I'm saying? The same way that you're saying that, and it doesn't make sense, is the same way you don't make sense.
No,
because here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I'm saying what you said has never happened before.
But that never happened either. What I'm saying is, it might have been possessions where KD had the ball and Steph was off the ball. And you know, but you know what though? Hold on, right quick. KD
just does this. Get the ball from and tell Steph Curry, go in that corner.
So what about the time when Draymond was dribbling? So what about the time when Draymond was dribbling and KD was off the ball and he was doing this?
He was doing the same. Is the same thing?
Okay, but Steph could have did this. But Steph could have did this to him too. That's irrelevant.
I saw they was on the same team. Klay Thompson, who's the best player on this team? KD. Steve Kerr, who's the best player on this team? KD. Steph Curry, who's the best player on this team? KD. They all said it. They was on the same team.
what does that have to do with what we're actually watching and the results and all of that? That
What we're watching, KD.
We've seen.
KD
Hey, I've
averaged
seen
35
players.
in the finals. What are we talking about?
I've seen players say that other players are better than them. That doesn't have anything to do
KD
with
averaged
anything.
35 in the finals.
And that's okay. And you know why he averaged 35?
Why?
Because he ran to a system that allowed him to flourish offensively.
He won
But you know what? But because Delsky, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. KD with the ball. I'm not arguing that KD is better or that Steph is better with the ball than KD. As a one-on-one player, it could potentially be nobody that's better walking somebody down with 3 dribbles than KD. He's not. Okay, Steph Curry's not. If this is what you want to judge basketball on, Steph Curry is not a better one-on-one isolation player.
KD is not a better scorer than him.
Hold on, no, wait. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that.
He's also a better defensive player than him.
Hold on, no, Delsky. I'm trying to make a point. The point that I'm trying to make is that KD with the ball, walking somebody down, and Steph in the corner is better than vice versa. Because Steph is better off the ball. Miles better off the ball than KD. So you want Steph to be off the ball because you want. Yes, Steph is the best off-ball player in the history of the NBA. Miles better than KD.
Okay,
he's the best off-ball player.
Listen. I will give you he's a better off-ball player, but Miles is craziness, and you know that.
How was that crazy, Dusty? How was that crazy?
All right, so no, Ox. I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into that because I have a point that I'm trying to make. Okay, he might not be Miles. Let's just say he's millimeters better than him. It's still better for Steve Kerr to put the ball in Kevin Durant's hands and have Steph Curry running off the ball along with Klay Thompson than anywhere vice versa. That's what they were doing, and it makes sense. The same reason why it made sense to put the ball in James Harden's hands and let Kyrie and KD be off ball. That doesn't mean that Kyrie wasn't getting busy, and that doesn't mean that Kyrie wasn't on ball, and that doesn't mean that KD wasn't getting busy, and that KD wasn't on ball. It just made more sense for those two to be off ball, and this guy to have the ball. So that's what I'm saying. Like with KD averaging 35 in that finals, you guys are taking that and blowing it out of proportion because we watched the whole season. We watched everything. Like,
you can say that, but when James Harden, Kyrie, all those on the same team, KD was still clearly the best player. And people love to say, "Oh, Steph Curry gravity is the reason why." Blah blah blah, brother. They was trying to take Steph Curry out of the game. That's why KD was going off. What you think was happening with Shaq? They was trying to take Shaq out of the game too, but he still won all the Finals MVPs. So I don't want to hear nothing about because they was putting all their attention on Steph Curry is the reason why KD went off. They was putting all their attention on Shaquille O'Neal, and he still averaged 35 points a game, and he still won the Finals MVPs. That's a sad excuse. And you keep telling me about Steph Curry and this off-ball stuff. You can't say he's miles ahead of Steph. You can't say he's miles ahead of KD as an off-ball player when KD in Golden State was playing the dunker position. He slashes better than he's a better off-ball when you're throwing lobs to him. He's better as a slasher. He's better. He can do the catch and shoot shit that Steph Curry does too.
I've never ever seen KD outside of Golden State. I've never seen KD in the dunker position. We are talking about these two as number ones.
He did that with Russell Westbrook. He did it with Russell Westbrook too in OKC.
KD was not in the dunker position, dog. Come on.
He did it there though. You don't remember how many lobs
KD was running pick and pops
from Russell Westbrook?
KD threw more lobs to Russ than Russ threw to KD.
I don't know, man. I don't think
I was just watching the finals game on NBA TV. Hey, look, I was just watching KD punk out in overtime in 2014 against the Spurs just yesterday. Hey, this is on the whole player's choice.
He wasn't punking out, Ron.
He was punking out. The nigga shot 2 shots in overtime. The nigga was punking out in this. Hey, and I ain't even gotten to that bag yet. How when the stage gets the brightest and the lights get the biggest, whatever y'all want to say, KD all of a sudden shrinks into a shell when he's not with Steph Curry. And any other time,
we saw Steph Curry up 3-1 in the finals and lose. He's throwing the ball behind his back out of bounds. LeBron's blocking his shot, looking down on him. Looking down on him.
That is disgusting. You can't go to that year. You can't go to that year. You cannot go to that year. You can't go to that year, dog. You can't go to that year.
Outplayed by Kyrie Irving in the finals.
You can't go to that year.
What was the series in 16 though, Delsky? What was the series in 16?
What you mean? What was the series?
Come on.
And 16. Warriors versus OKC.
I keep saying the same thing. They walked them down, but you can't say KD fucking went into a shot. Bro, he was emptying the clip. He went like 8 for 27,
by LeBron,
8 for 26.
And
Bro,
Kyrie.
Every all-time great player has bad moments. Magic Johnson has bad moments. LeBron has bad moments. Kobe has bad moments when he doesn't shoot. Every player has bad moments. Dirk won an MVP and lost in the first round. Every player has bad moments. We trying to act like this is exclusively to Kevin Durant. Steph Curry has bad moments too. Yeah. Quinn Cook was on the team with Golden State. Quinn Cook was on the team with Golden State with KD and Steph Curry. He said KD was trying to give this man the Finals MVP. He still couldn't take it from him. That's how much better Kevin Durant is than Steph Curry.
Oh, but it's one series. One series.
That's a whole different series.
How does Quinn Cook? He's
on the team
trying to give it to Steph, but that's
brother. They said they was in the locker room talking about, oh, Steph Curry's gonna get his Finals MVP this year. He just had game 1 and game 2. Game 1 and game 2, he had magical games. He's trying to get this nigga MVP.
What did KD do in the game to help to get Steph Curry the Finals MVP? That's just some shit he just talking about in the locker room, bro. Come on.
Steph Curry, bro. Game 3, 2018, KD had more points than the rest of the starting 5 put together. By himself.
I can't.
More than the whole core of Golden State. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond, Andre Iguodala, KD had more points in that game than all 4 of them combined.
I want to be clear real quick, Delsky. I want to be clear.
They was on the same team.
I want to be very, 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 very clear about something. I also think Kevin Durant is a better basketball player than Steph Curry. I just want to be very, very clear about that. Very clear about that.
I'm arguing with Ron because I'm telling you right now, Ron, if you at the park right now and they lined up, nobody's picking Steph Curry over Kevin Durant. No one is. I am.
No one
is. I'm telling you, no
but
one
is. But Delsky, this
all started like that. You're getting picked.
This all started with Bleacher Report's All-Century team. So this
all
is
I said. All I said
it.
is I'm glad they have LeBron and KD on first team. That's all I said. And you talk about what about Steph Curry? Like what does it have to do with Steph Curry?
But so when I went back, I'm pretty sure Steph is first team.
He is.
But I'm saying though, like Steph had a better century than Kevin Durant.
In your opinion,
you do know it's easier to guard
undoubtedly
than Steph though, right?
It's definitely not easier to guard. Bro, it took a system to make Steph Curry a superstar. KD was day one off ability a superstar.
Steph is the system.
It took a system.
Steph is the system.
It took, brother, if you have to turn into a superstar off of a system and running off screens, not off your own muscle and ability, I don't want to hear you talking about
Steph made KD
a superstar.
Steph made KD. KD was an MVP before he went to go to. This is what I said. People act like Kevin Durant's career started.
And Steph was a 2-time MVP. And Steph was a 2-time MVP before he came over.
He was, and
a champion.
Off of a unanimous MVP, one guy steps on your team and immediately makes you a sidekick. You was the unanimous MVP.
KD was a sidekick too. KD was a sidekick too.
You was the unanimous MVP.
They were sidekicks.
Unanimous MVP. This guy steps onto your team and you're immediately put in the corner as a sidekick.
That's not true. It's just not true.
I watched the games, brother. I watched end of the games. Kevin Durant telling everybody go into the corner. Steve Kerr saying, give it to KD on the nail. Rest of y'all, get the fuck out of the way.
But Delsky, that doesn't make KD the best player, and that doesn't make him the sidekick or anything like that.
He also is also a better defender than him. He's also a better board cleaner than him. He's also a better rim deterrent than him. He's also better off the ball. I think you say you could probably give it a step off the ball, but what KD does off the ball, he does more things better than he does more things than Steph better off the ball.
And we just talked about it yesterday.
He can catch lobs, and he can also do the catch and shoot shit that Steph Curry does. And he's also a better slashing to the rim than Steph Curry as well. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Hey, this Cavaliers team might be weak.
Did they lose? Oh, damn.
They came back though.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no, the
over.
Knicks came back.
The Knicks up 125, 121. But all right, fellas, it has been fun. It has been real. I'm about to go watch that OKC and Spurs game. So, Daleski, we'll continue this debate another time. Big Ox, I'll catch you later.
Appreciate y'all.
When I catch up to you two niggas,
It's gonna be bad for him though, because it's gonna
Bad
be
for
real,
who you pointing at?
it's gonna be real bad for him.
Him.
Real bad.
But all right, y'all. It was fun. It was real. We're gonna catch
My
you
guy,
later,
though.
chats. Same
Merry
time
Christmas.
tomorrow.